Yeah.
Okay, this is Peter Rupert for the Board of Assessment Appeals. It's 5:21 PM and it's May 13th, 2026. And this is, we're going to commence our special Board of Assessment Appeals meeting. Stephanie, will you please take the roll?
Paulette Kuzo.
Here.
Elaine Daly.
Here.
Laura O'Brien.
Here.
Neil Fink.
I drink.
Comments more.
Peter Rupert.
Here.
Ravi Patel.
Here.
Christina Kelly.
Absent.
Catherine Gusson.
Absent.
Adele Josovitz. Here.
All right. Everyone would stand for the pledge, please.
No, he's not coming?
He's coming, yeah. He'll be late.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We're going to start this roping.
Okay.
Okay.
So I was going to have Laura start and then.
Well,
you know,
Elaine really didn't go yesterday.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, whatever.
All right.
You want me to do the other one first? now?
Yes, yep.
Okay, I'm going to do two ones on Pratt Street to get us started. So we're down in the beach area. The first one is appeal number 236. It's at 198 Pratt Street, and the owner is Vernon Donald. I'm going to give my assessment of this one, but I am not going to be voting on this appeal because I know the appellant very well. So I'm just going to bow out at the
I
end.
don't have another pen.
This is a colonial.
Okay, so to the town's value.
Oh, you know
Sorry.
Virginia Meredith
Yeah.
too?
The town valued this at $1,734,900. And the appellant has requested $1,624,900.
624,900.
Yep.
236, correct?
Yes.
And this is a colonial, a new build in 2012. He demolished the existing home. It's now 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,500 square feet living area, and the lot is 6,100 square feet. The assessment total of $1,734,000 for the town of land is $810,900. The dwelling is $871,100. It also has a pool and patio. The appellant brought forth several comps. If you go on, you'll see, a rather large list of comps. I've only used ones that sold during the period, the revamp period, just to simplify it. One at 430 Edwards Street, sold in August of 2025 for $1,750,000. The land was assessed at $1,786,241. No, the land was assessed at $1,103,000, and the rest was building. 18 Cummings was built in 2003, sold in August of 2025. The land is assessed at $806,400. The building at $1,465,400. It sold for $1,605,000. And 137 Pratt Street was built in 2007, and it sold in July of 2025 for $1,726,000. That's what it's assessed for currently by the town, and the land is $802,500 of that value. So the issue here, and we're going to find this in the next one I do that's also on Pratt Street, most of these homes have been torn down the original property. So we're talking about land value driving it. Not that the building has no impact. I mean, if you build a bigger, nicer home, that will drive your value up as well. I had too many comps to choose from. So I ended up using mostly, as I said, ones that sold during the period. And they weren't all on Pratt Street, but some were. 137 Pratt Street sold for $1,726,800. Got these listed. 18 Cummings sold for $1,605,000 in August of 20.
No, 18 Cummings,
Mhm.
1,465,400 is on the sheet.
That's the assessed value.
Is that appraised? Says
Oh, no,
appraisal.
it says appraisal, so that's the appraised value.
Yeah.
Not the sold value.
Right.
Is that right?
I have $1,605,000 as the last
Let me
sale.
look it up. Let me-
Okay, you didn't put sale.
This is.
Okay, I don't see the sale prices on the sheet that you have then.
It was in the package, because he didn't use sales.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I went and found actual sales. He didn't know that had been sold.
All right.
Edward Street, 430 Edward Street.
Okay, what did that sell for?
I don't know if that's on his list, because I didn't,
Here it is, yeah.
It is.
I see that as selling for $1,750,000. The assessment is $1,786,000, and the land being $1,103,000.
So confused.
So his
I'm confused.
home, the land's valued at $810,900, the dwelling at $871,100, for a total assessment of $1,734,000. He thinks it's out of line with others. And I had trouble coming to the same conclusion. He's basing it most on the size of the home.
Yep.
But I don't know that that in itself is the explanation. He thinks his assessment should be lower, but the value of $1,700,000 might be high, but there's a lot of other homes, and the sales comps that I gave you start to support something in that range.
I mean, 166 Pratt Street's a great comp, and that's 1,670,000.
That's what I mean.
But which,
First of all,
And that's
he,
not even time adjusted.
yeah, he's on the smaller side of the new construction down there. I mean, he's only 2,500 square feet.
I agree.
So for him to compare it to other homes of that size is exactly what he needed to do. 93 Howard, 18 Cummings, 197 East Lawn. I mean, those are the first three I, even came up with. 1605, 155. I have to look at the other one. But I think he's spot on at 1624900 because he's not a 3,500 square foot house. Once you get beyond that number, and he's 3 bedrooms. I think he's accurate.
What number do you think he's spot on at?
the one
Well,
he
he
has,
wants 16249, right?
1624, I'm missing. Yeah.
And I think that's even being generous because, some of the comps I'm looking at are even lower. But his square footage that's not a big house.
That's right.
You, it's big. I mean,
yes, we can compare.
I mean, compared to what's down there and what they're building now, that's a small house on the small side.
I mean, it's almost the exact same size as 166 Pratt. I
Right,
mean,
right, that's.
166 Pratt's 2424 square feet, and the appellant's is 2484.
How much did 166 Pratt sell for?
That sold for 1,670,018.
24.
That's a
24. That's not even time adjusted. And the
Yeah, that's a
lot,
4-bedroom.
4-bedroom,
and also the lot size on the appellant's is slightly bigger. I mean, not that.
3.5 bath. He's got 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath.
Yeah, that's a 4-bedroom house. Oh, I showed that house.
You also sold in 24, so,
Right.
But it is, so it's a larger house, and how's the land?
No, the appellant is slightly larger if you want to go there, but it's only by like 20 square feet.
Yeah, but this one is 4 bedrooms, he's 3 bedrooms. The one you're talking about has 3.5 baths, he's got 2.5 baths.
He's got a pool and a patio. I don't know how much that adds to it. This is where I kept going back and forth with this one because I'm not sure what the right comparison is.
Yeah, and 166 Pratt doesn't even, I shouldn't say doesn't even, they don't have a pool.
Right.
Yeah, but that's not, I mean, that's not adding.
Same street, same side of the road.
Right. Really good comp.
Yeah.
Really?
Why
Well,
not?
I like the ones that are,
Why not?
Yeah,
because there are other comps to support it. 93 Howard, 18 Cummings, 197 East Lawn. I mean, and
56 Howard sold.
the one you're talking about is 4 bedrooms with an extra full bath. That accounts for something.
How about 137 Pratt? That's only, that's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths.
So it's still,
That's sold.
137?
26.
Yeah, it's on the list.
Yeah, but I don't see that as selling.
What number was it?
I don't see that as selling.
137.
Have
It's like
that
it's
as
sold for
sold.
7/1/25.
No, those are,
That's a sale date. No, it's sale date.
I thought I verified that, but I maybe didn't look in the right place.
again,
Good to vote.
What's that?
I'm good to vote.
so if we look at this list, what do you have for 56 Howard? That's the only one I didn't put down the amount.
That sold for $1,660,000 in March of 2025.
Okay, so if you look, I think I wrote down the list of all the ones that sold in 25. I didn't do any 24s or 23s. 1625, there was an 1808, but that one was a lot bigger. It had more bathrooms. 1605, there was a 1750, but there's a 1660 and another 1670. So out of 6, 1, 2, 4 of them were on the lower end. So, I mean, as I said before, there'll always be an outlier. There'll always be those homes that are sold for more for whatever reason. They were desperate for a home. You know, their mother just died and they inherited a lot of money and didn't care. I mean, but 4 out of 6 does go with his ask.
166 Pratt's not an outlier. You think that's an outlier?
1670, so that's still a lot less
well,
than.
it's not an outlier, but it has an extra bedroom and it has an extra full bathroom, and that accounts for something.
There's value there.
That would be adjusted down from that price.
I don't know.
Because the
I don't know
appraiser
how to
would
do
use
that.
it.
Well, from 2024.
I don't know how to do adjusting down.
Also have to adjust for the time. And that
Right.
137, even though it is bigger square footage wise, is sold for 1840 in July of 25. Of course, it is unqualified, so maybe,
Why? Because of,
I have no idea why.
oh, it says unqualified.
And even if you did time adjust 166 Pratt, it would end up being 1,770,219, and the appellant's actual town value is 1,734,900. So it already is adjusted down from that dollar amount.
No, it's not, I mean, no, you'd have to take off the extra bedroom and extra bathroom. In an appraisal, that's what an appraiser would do from that amount.
So the 137 Pratt has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. So same number of baths, 1 extra bedroom. But it's sold for 1.8.
Well, you can base your opinion on one.
I'm not, these
No,
are
I'm
two
just saying, you can.
on
I'm basing my opinion
on the street.
Yeah.
And we don't know the size of the bathrooms, the size of the bedrooms. I mean, there's a different buyer. I mean, you never know.
I mean, there are so many reasons why someone buys a house and maybe pays
Exactly.
more than they should. I mean, you're in a desperation mode, your wife's having a baby tomorrow and you have to move in. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but you know,
I
people.
mean, they're built around the same time, same street, same
Yeah.
side of the street. It is so comparable.
Yep.
All right, you want, I
I
have
think, well.
I have nothing else to say.
I just think if a house has 3 bedrooms and one has 4 bedrooms, we should be looking at the ones with 3 bedrooms.
Right, and there's not that many
There's not that
of
many.
them, right. I mean,
93 Howard has 3 bedrooms, but it didn't sell during that time period. Still went for $1.6 million.
So do you want to call the vote?
So what would, I mean, what would one bedroom adjust to then? One extra bedroom adjust to?
well, that's what an appraiser would do.
Yeah, we
But,
don't do
I mean,
that.
we've seen enough appraisers, we'd have to go and look at one to actually see what the dollar amount
But I mean,
is.
if we increased it to, if we've done the time adjustment, which we've done all along,
Yep,
and bring it up to that,
1,770,000.
yeah, I mean, it's gonna come down probably into the same range that the town's.
I don't know about that. I mean,
Yeah,
you know, that's what, another 70,000 for an extra bedroom and an extra bath?
That's a decent amount.
If you, well, you certainly couldn't put,
And who knows about
certainly
the
couldn't
size?
put that, an addition on for that amount of money with an extra bedroom and an extra bath.
True.
Like if you had the space to do it over a garage or something. I think it would bring it right down to the 16249.
I mean, I just put in a bathroom, and that one little bathroom, which was not fancy, cost me over $60,000.
What about the pool?
Well, the pool is,
To me, a pool's not a plus.
Well,
It has value.
Okay, but it is part of the
I'm
assessment
just
for
saying.
56,000.
Yeah.
So
Part
doesn't
of
that
the
offset the bathroom?
Right.
No,
Doesn't
Why
it?
not?
no.
Because they'd have to build
because
on.
they're not, you can't equate them in.
I'm just talking about the adjustments that.
I mean, yes, it's a line item in the appraisal, yes, but it's not going to have the same effect value-wise as a bedroom and bathroom, in my opinion.
It doesn't.
And I mean, you, Howard, 93 Howard sold it $1,512,000 in '24. And if you want to time adjust that up, I think that's a great comp.
5.
Which one was that, honey?
93 Howard.
And what was,
Yeah, right here, yeah, 93 Howard, yep.
and what was this, what was the price for that? I'm sorry.
1,512,500.
Okay, if you
So
time
then-
adjust it,
And that's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, extra bedroom, extra bathroom. I'm just saying, this is,
We're using that one.
1,000.
this is only a 2,500 square foot house.
is not a big house.
That's why we're using,
Big.
that's why we're using the neighbor, 166 Pratt.
You know what, I think we
Right
just
on
need to
target.
go to a vote, because I think we all have our opinions on what we're gonna put this,
I'm
so.
going to move for appeal number 236, that we accept the appellant's requested value of $1,624,900.
All in
All in
favor?
All
favor.
in favor? All opposed? And I'm abstaining, because I know the appellant quite well.
actually, so do I, which is so crazy. Way back.
Okay.
You shouldn't.
Well, but that has nothing to do with this.
Okay.
No.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, I heard the
But we would not be
appeal.
able to vote for half the people.
Frank, well, listen, I am gonna say, and I'll say right here on the record,
Should I have not
I think
voted?
there's a lot of
You did, yes. Oh.
non-disclosure. I think you all should be, yes, I think you should, if you've had them as a client, you should be saying,
Oh, not a
I
client.
had some kind of relationship with them. You can still vote if you feel comfortable with it, but why aren't you disclosing?
Why would that make a
Why would it make a
difference?
difference?
Why, what does the assessor's manual talk about? It's about the trust of the public. So if the public, yes, you do, because you quote from it when you need to quote from it.
All right, what is that,
So-
the state statute?
So,
To the
it's not
public.
state statutes, just the assessors saying about the public's trust.
Right.
You know, would a layperson say, you know, that, wait a second, why isn't that person disclosing?
All right, so should I have said, okay, seriously,
Let it go,
should I have
let it go,
said that
go.
in the beginning? I know so many people in this
Yeah,
town.
let it go.
Listen, if-
Okay, I mean,
Let it go.
Exactly. I mean, you talk about trust. People trust me implicitly. I
I'm not saying
know.
that people don't trust you. I'm not saying people don't trust you.
No,
but,
no, I know what you're
Those are
saying.
people who know you. There are other people in town who don't don't know you, and then hear you talking about the fact that, oh, that's my client, that's this.
If it's-
Well, why aren't you disclosing it? That's all I'm saying.
Look,
If it's
we,
said-
how many times have I said, I've been in that house? I mean, what difference does it make if I know the person
Well,
who
you
lives
said
in the
that
house?
beyond that,
Or
it's
I've
more-
been actually in the house. We've been in so many of these houses as realtors, and I disclose that every single time.
Well, no, you don't.
Well, of
No, you
course
don't.
I have.
No, you don't. No, you
She
don't.
does a
So,
lot.
you may say that you've been in the house, that's fine. But you don't say if they're your client. Right.
I said it last night. I've said it numerous times. I sold that to them. I've said it over and over again. I'm never not being honest about it.
You got the hand. That means you had enough.
The appeal passed.
Are we gonna have this kind of?
No, we're not.
Really?
I really hope not.
No, we'll be done. Okay, so do you want me to say if I know the person? I know
I
this
think,
person.
I think
Okay.
if you have a relationship with the person,
If you have a relationship, absolutely.
Oh, I know them, but I
To
don't.
know them
I don't go
doesn't
to
in
dinner with them.
itself mean that you have a relationship.
Sleeping with anyone.
Laura didn't accuse you of that.
What's that?
Laura felt she had
Okay, and
That's
that's,
good, that's okay.
And that's fine.
enough
That's your
relationship and
I
he
did that with one
abstained
also.
from voting.
And you left. I know that, doctor, you left too.
It's a conflict of interest when you don't say anything.
Okay, well, I did say it. I do know them.
That's your opinion.
Our
And you have
kids
the
went
right
to
it.
preschool together
You have the right
40
to that
years
opinion,
ago.
that's fine.
At a professional level,
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are realtors, right? And
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't disclose a conflict of interest,
You're right, if we don't disclose a
If
conflict of
there's a
interest.
conflict of
if there's a conflict
If
of
there
interest,
is
Conflict
one.
of interest, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right, let's go. I'm ready.
You want me to read the vote?
Yes, please.
The appeal passed 3-2-1. Peter Rupert, Roni Patel opposed, Laura O'Brien abstained.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
All right, so,
moving on.
yes.
Okay,
But we're still on the same street.
okay.
This is, a-
Are we using the same? I'll just leave it right there.
are we what?
Never mind.
Yeah, just go ahead.
This is appeal number 895. Property address is 85 Pratt Street. The appellant is James Walsh. The town has valued the property at $943,600. He has requested a value of $850,000. There's some similarities between the other one. Most of the lots,
Isn't that a small cape?
yes,
Oh, okay.
yes, it is. And
You
I
know
can-
this house?
I can show you a good.
Yeah, that's just one of those capes that's over there, it's, you know.
If you can go into the,
I'm headed there.
for some reason I can't get in now.
Okay.
To start over. But I think it's on page 23, you can see the cape. There's also a view down the street. It's absolutely the smallest home on the street because
It's cute.
That's funny because that's exactly what I was saying last night about Pratt Street. Like almost everything on that street, of all the streets in that off of Oldfield Road, that's the most developed. And then as you get closer to the town dump over there, it starts to, like Alden Street is the least developed. But Pratt Street, mostly all those houses on that street have been torn down.
But this is
and
an
rebuilt.
original.
And look at that photo, that's
Is
amazing.
that so
the
cute?
photo shows it.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
there's the one small house, you can look at the photos and then,
So it's a tear down.
right,
It will be a tear down someday.
at some point.
It's a shame because it's cute.
I know, but nobody wants to buy
I know,
it.
they don't want, what else would be a tear down too, I'm sure.
So, that said, you have to understand that the valuation of the homes on this street is the property value, the land.
I would
value.
agree with that.
Okay.
It's not based on the home. Obviously, when you get into the bigger 19 homes, there's more value placed on the home.
Yeah.
But this home isn't going to get a lot of value added on for what the land is valued at.
across the street sold.
Yes, that's one of the comps here. That's, across the street is 76 Pratt Street, right?
102.
Sold for, what did you say, 102?
102 Pratt Street.
For 102, I'm looking at 76, which is also across the street.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It could be another one. 76 sold for 553. No, that's the land value.
Yeah, well, 102 was not a tear down. I can tell you that right now. That's an end user, for sure. That's somebody who went into that house and it was all redone inside, walls opened up. So that's not a good comp. And also, I think that was shed dormered out the back too, I'm pretty sure.
It was what?
Shed
dormer.
dormered out the back?
Oh, a dormer?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it has I can see it from the overview here.
But 76 Pratt Street sold for $795,500, according to what I found. And the land value is $790,000.
900 square foot house,
Yeah.
a lot of repairs.
So again, your land value is driving the overall valuation that the town has given to this. And the land value that the town has given to 85 Pratt Street is, I wrote that down somewhere.
943,000.
943?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the total value they put.
Yeah, so 76 Pratt, you're saying that's a good comp. Well, that is a good comp. So that sold for $795, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
That's good.
76 Pratt.
I mean, there's so many capes in that little area there. Even
That's a one-bedroom ranch.
It's
It's
a
not,
ranch.
it's not that much different than the camps.
But when you're looking at tear downs, I mean, it doesn't even matter if it's a ranch or a cape because it's really what that land sold for and
That's
what the
what I'm
builder.
saying.
Yeah, exactly.
There's one
So-
on James Street, 35 James Street, sold for 800,000.
Right.
3 bedroom, 1 bath, 0.14 of an acre, 1,400 square feet.
And that sold in '24. The town has
848
appraised
is
that
done.
land at $809,400.
Oh, yeah, who's the
But it sold for 800, so
Sold for
that
800.
time adjusted is 848. So, I mean.
For James
The
Street?
appellant's property
Yes.
a request is right in line with what all of these properties
The
are.
request is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it, what is it,
850.
850? Yeah. And honestly, that's being generous, because you might have a builder that would only pay 800 for it, I don't know.
And that
But
other
you
one,
wouldn't pay any more than 850 for it. What is it, 0.14? Yeah.
Yeah,
If that were a
0.14,
quarter of an
yeah.
acre, I'd say a little more, but not at 0.14.
So you have 102 Pratt, which you said, but all those things that you said, those were all done in by 2006. Those, the dormer and stuff like that. I mean, it's saying on the card, that was all done previously to any sale, right? And then, 1102
The one that I said was shed.
102 Pratt, right?
what's wrong with 102 Pratt?
You mean the one that sold for,
That's what I said.
wait a minute.
I said
What did
that
102 Pratt sell for?
1.1.
$1,000,001, yeah.
Million one?
That's not even close.
But I'm
the
saying
street.
is that was an end user. That was a house that was all done and somebody decided to move into that because it wasn't a tear down. It was done.
Yeah, I brought it up only because it's right across the street.
Yeah.
Then you got,
But we can switch.
Oh, here we go.
The
Compare.
76 Pratt.
This is the problem when you have too many comps.
Is Alden a good?
That's a good comp.
This is a
Like the
good
last
problem to
one.
have.
It's a good problem to have, but
Laura?
yeah.
You have 73 Alden. They say it's a good comp. I truly don't know it, but it's 705. Sold in August, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August of 25
Yeah.
for 705. I mean, so, I'm just going by your list. I'm not, looking anywhere.
It's-
There was another one on James Street, which it was a colonial. but
848, right?
It 211 James, and that was a .17, and that's sold for 707,500. Now that was in 23, but time adjusts that to 794. Just under 800.
Come on.
we have Oldfield, 11 Oldfield.
That was an end
One-
user, I'm pretty sure.
115. We
Which
got
one on Old?
I think-
294 Catherine Terrace, sold for 950, a little bit bigger.
Oh, I know, Ken.
I think clearly there's
There's another one on
value
that sold for
On the
$850.
high side?
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, like, okay, you say 11 Oldfield, but Peter, that's completely different. It's all done, and that was, 0.17 of an acre, 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, I mean.
Was it
that's
redone?
Again, that was an end user, and it was beautifully done. Walls taken down, gorgeous, state-of-the-art kitchen.
So you're saying all
I
these,
think this is a tear down.
that was my question. Is
That's
this a
what I
tear
think.
down?
Not to rehash 102 Pratt. I mean, not to like rehash 102 Pratt, but they only like, or no, I shouldn't say they. The dwelling's only appraised at 175,000, and the appellant is at 113,000. It's all in the land, and it's right across the street.
Which almost
Is that the one you were?
Okay, so this is an interesting discussion, because I will say, even when we're pricing something, there's like that fine line of, is this going to be an end user, or is this going to be a builder? Is this going to be a tear down, or is this something that, but I will say, when you're in this area that is non-FEMA compliant, or when you're in a floodplain and you have a non-FEMA compliant home, the average buyer does not want that house. It reduces the buyer pool significantly because of the FEMA rule that you can't, do anything more than 50% of the assessed value of the dwelling. You have to pay a lot in flood insurance if you're not,
FEMA
FEMA compliant. And so the average buyer doesn't want that. And that's why it's become so attractive to builders.
So
And
they're gonna build up and follow all the.
yes.
But it's still not going to be FEMA compliant because of the size.
Unless you.
Oh, yes, it will. I mean, a builder will buy it and will go up. with
Raise it.
Yeah.
Raise it, okay.
Yeah.
I guess, what is it, 12 feet?
All right,
And I mean, also, if you're a tiny little house surrounded by all these other big, the average buyer is not going to want that either.
all right, go ahead and you can. make the
Okay.
motion.
I'm going to move that we, for appeal number 895, we accept the appellant's requested value of $850,000. All in favor?
4.
All opposed? Motion passed. Okay,
Motion passed,
4-2, right?
Just
4-2-0.
Yeah.
2 opposed, Ronik Patel and Peter Rupert.
Okay,
What's next?
next one I have
We gotta
is,
move a little faster, people.
we'll try.
That's not blaming you.
Appeal number 585. This one is at 178 Pine Creek,
I'm sorry, say it again, 585?
585. It's 178 Pine Creek Avenue. The owner is Renee Noren. The town valued this property at $3,798,299, and the appellant has requested it be reduced to $3,300,000. She got an appraisal.
Excellent.
Which, yeah, and I didn't find the appraisal that helpful, but as you guys paw through it, you might find it more helpful than I did.
Who was the appraiser? Just curious.
It
Ronald
was
Noren.
I'm sorry, who?
Ronald Noren.
Ronald Lauren?
Noren.
Noren,
From Valley Moors.
N-O-R-E-N.
No, the who,
That's the name.
oh, so the appraiser is done by the person who owns it.
No,
Oh, it's Bullymore. It's Bullymore.
Oh, Bullymore, yeah.
Oh,
Bullimore's the company.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. The appellant is Ronald Noren. Sorry.
thanks.
Ballymore
There, my
Ballymore
apologies.
Appraisal Center, Inc.
Okay, thank you.
So,
Or Eric Einhofer.
what's, yeah,
Yes, Aaron.
I don't see it here, but okay.
the
What'd they get for a number?
My hearing notes, when the appellant came in, thought the land was overvalued, the dwelling's undervalued, it's only 0.1 acre. Property's on the water at the mouth of the creek. They're currently challenging the adjacent property expansion, which will block views from this property. This owner's challenging them. The appraiser removed the third floor from the gross living area due to functional obsolescence. The ceiling's not high enough. He gave it a discounted value. Two comps, both waterfront, similarly sized. But this one has no dock, no direct water access.
What's this one? You mean, sorry, well, excuse me, you mean, when you say this one, you mean the appellant?
No, okay. One comp, 380 Pine Creek, January 2025, sold for $1,825,000. I don't know how good that comp is. This appraisal, the print is so small, I have terrible time keeping my eyes focused. My vision is terrible. 380 or 318, anyway. The biggest difference between the town and her value is the land. The town had 2.5 for the land, but the appraiser had 1.8.
Ooh.
I believe that's, if I read that right, that's the difference.
So they have a difference in the town says it's 2.5 acres?
No, this is 2.5 million.
Oh, million.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the size.
No, appraiser says 1.8.
Oh, 1 million. Okay.
The appraiser came with a lower land value based on comparable sales, but a higher property building value. So, I mean, he knocked about 400,000 off the price, so.
Where is this on the
Creek?
street? Where is it?
If you keep going, they have this map, like here.
Oh, okay.
Keep going. There's a map.
Keep going.
Because it's really close to, even though numerically it doesn't make sense, they're real close to 318 Pine Creek Ave, if according to the map.
It's closer to like the Sound Pine Creek Beach and also the Scandinavian Club.
Okay.
Really?
Well, it's not that close to the Scandinavian Club.
Because
Close to, it's on that.
No,
Part of it.
no, I know where Pine Creek Avenue is. I'm just saying, where are they on that street? Are they,
Almost right in the middle.
so,
near French Street, if that's helpful.
Yeah.
no, I know where they.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because half of that street has beachfront, half of it doesn't.
She's beachfront.
Can you? Can you,
She's beachside, yes.
beachside, yeah. Can you see this
Half
map?
of it has sand and half of it doesn't.
She's right here.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't
It's right at the point. It's a nice plot.
I don't love that they use Fairfield Beach Road, but it makes sense. But I will say 1255 Fairfield Beach Road's a good comp.
Why is 318 Pine Creek Ave 3,210,000? I mean, they're very close near. Is there a, I honestly can't find that comp.
Oh,
Yeah.
318 Pine?
Is it in here
It's a much
somewhere?
larger piece of land.
Yeah. 0.32 acres for each one, 0.18.
0.32? And then the other one is 1 point, no, what's 178 Pine Creek?
0.18.
Okay. All right. Oh. Okay, I just found the comparables. All right, I got it now.
1255 Fairfield Beach. I like that as a comp.
1255.
What's that?
House is 122 years old. Other one.
And they're asking for 3.3, that sold for 3.2. I can kind of see it.
Look at this again.
Oh, yeah, so the one with more land sold for less money.
Well, what do you mean more land?
You told me or something that the 318 Pine Creek Ave has 0.32, correct?
Yeah, that sold for 3.2. Yeah, so that sold for 3, yeah.
Right, and then 178 Pine Creek Ave, which is the home we're talking about, has 0.18.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is appraised for more.
Yeah.
It's not sold, it's appraised.
Correct. Because it's the house we're talking about.
No, I know, but you were saying the other one's sold.
Yeah.
This one's just appraised.
Yeah, which I'm kind of fine with, and also.
So it's more land, which is what you said the value was in, and it was less money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I just want to make sure I'm good.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you said that.
And it's 122 years old.
And 318 Pine, that's the one that sold. That one is almost across the street from Fairfield Beach, so it's not even like they have like full open water where 178 Pine does.
Yeah, so where
So
she is on
water.
Pine Creek Avenue, she does not have beachfront. She just has the water. She
Okay.
doesn't have beachfront.
Okay, yeah. I mean, neither does 318 Pine, but I mean, when you look across the street, it's Fairfield Beach Road. So 178 Pine's a better. I'm saying it's good.
I think
That's what I'm trying to say.
location to me.
I feel like I am trying to defend when I shouldn't have to. All right.
Okay.
I'm good to vote.
All right,
Let's go.
I mean, but 318, you know, I mean, that's what we're using as a comp. I mean, that's so much different location. I mean, it's
I looked at the map, it looks.
It's right-
close.
it's-
It's not.
318,
No, this is where, so Peter, this is where 178 Pine, this is
Yeah.
where 318 is. So yeah, I mean, they
I mean, yeah, so I mean, their view is blocked, you know,
Fairfield Beach.
right?
Yeah.
I mean,
But that's
I
still
think it-
sold for 3.2.
I'm not saying it's a nice place.
You would take it if it.
I remember last year when we had a property right next to 318, and I was trying to say that their view was blocked, and everybody said, no, they can look over here and see these beautiful views of Fairfield Beach. So, I'm just saying.
Beautiful views of Fairfield Beach. You're looking at the back of people's lives.
Anyways, I'm good to vote.
Okay,
Unless you guys-
Okay, I'm going to make a motion for appeal number 585, that we accept the appellant's requested value, this is at 178 Pine Creek Avenue, that we accept the appellant's requested value of $3,300,000 even. All in favor? 5 to 2. And all opposed?
I'm opposed.
And Neil, you're,
Nina, you're abstaining?
Yeah, just say that I'm not here until the
We're
next
here the whole-
one.
For the whole thing.
so that's, okay, abstain.
So I guess you can put in the minutes that Neil joined the meeting at.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
6:05.
Forgot about Bowling
The appeal
Haven't seen
passes
them.
Yeah, you haven't seen them in a long
5-1.
time.
Peter
Yes.
Rupert opposed.
Were you voted for it, Ronique?
I did.
Yeah, okay. Just double checking.
Is that a surprise?
Not necessarily.
I thought a lot.
I wasn't surprised at all.
Oh, thank you, Adele.
I was not.
I got one
Do one
more.
more,
I may
okay.
not do any more than this
That's fine.
because I didn't get through them very well. I'd have got stuck. Anyway, the next one is appeal number 878. It's at 1271 South Pine Creek Road. The owners are Stephen and Kathleen McNamara. They are only questioning the land value in this appeal.
I know them.
Did you go to dinner with them?
No.
You married the brother?
Are we gonna be,
No, let's move on. The land value for the town's card is $1 million.
Wait, what was the ask price?
Oh,
and stuff?
Town value, $1,897,904. The requested value is $1,731,522. So the land value for the card is $1,157,000.
Okay.
They're only questioning that part of it. It's because the zone is floodplain. Housing predates the zoning on this. So these homes probably wouldn't be built there today the way they're built. They're definitely at risk. So what do we do?
I mean,
That was in 2002.
They didn't give a whole lot. That's part of the problem here. They did give some. I tried to summarize them, but I don't think it's in your,
It's built in 2002. When did the guidelines change?
oh, that's, they're, I don't know. They're claiming this,
So they're saying they're not FEMA compliant?
yes, they're apparently not FEMA compliant. Let me read what they wrote. The appraised value of the land assigns a higher per square foot value to the land as compared to the property across the street.
Yep.
For example, 1270 South Pine Creek Road has a lot size of 20652 square feet, and the land is appraised at $1,232,000. In comparison, my property has a lot size of 16,600 square feet and is appraised at $1,157,000. Although my lot size is 80% of the comparison lot, the value is 94% of the value. If it were valued at the same per square foot, it would be $990,000, which would lower the total value of the property to $1,731,000, which is what they're asking.
Okay, just so I understand, they're taking the price per square foot of the lot across the street compared to his, and applying that, and, okay.
And substituting that
And
land
then
value.
adding in the dwelling, and that's how he came up with 1731.
Exactly.
So it's really just, as you said, comparing the land directly across the street. So they are.
Basis, right?
This lot's small.
Land doesn't
Yeah.
work that
It
way.
doesn't exactly work per square foot like a home does, because you don't, but it can in some cases.
It's the same math.
No, it doesn't, but it's not priced that way because they price the land is appraised on a curve. It's like
Oh,
you
right.
have kind of
Right.
what you need for the building lot, and then it
But
slopes
how
off.
can you, it's just a question, how can it be justified that the house across the street, so it's really, it's larger lot by about, I'm 4,000 square feet. It's about larger by 4,000 square feet is $1,232,305, and their house, which is the one in question, is 16,600 square feet, right? And it's 1,156,904. So I mean,
Almost the same.
I mean,
Well, but you have to look at the zoning. The lot sizes are different, but the neighbor's zone is an R3, which is just a basic zone. Their zone is they're in a floodplain, plus they have wetland. So basically, their property should not be the same value as the one across the street. It should be significantly less.
oh, because the other one is not in that.
I agree.
Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, it says this here.
Yep.
So did they get that, whatever it is, in their
An adjustment?
field card? Was there an
You
adjustment?
guys are better at reading these.
But it's not
field
because of
cards
the square footage argument is not.
Okay, then I was wrong in
relevant,
that.
I
Well,
don't
you
think.
know what, I think it is.
It is.
I do think it is. I
Okay.
mean, I've seen other properties where, you can't find comps because this market has so few sales. And if it means that, there's properties side by side or across the street from one another, and they're almost identical in size and they're valued differently, I think that's a valid argument.
Right.
Well, plus the
Well, they're not
other,
almost identical in size, that's.
No, but I mean, if you price per square foot.
He also has that
Why
PC
isn't that a legitimate
he
argument?
also has that PC thing on his,
What's that?
They both have that.
but they shouldn't. Because really, what's so great about being on that street?
He has no condition
But he
factor.
has no condition factor.
Well, that's,
The other person doesn't either, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Neither does the neighbor.
Well, the other person wouldn't have it because they're in a different zone.
well, it's R3, isn't it? I mean, they both seem to be in R.
No, the neighbor is in R3 and they're in floodplain something. It's a different zone.
Floodplain district.
Oh, so they're near
I'm
each
not on that
other.
page, so I can't.
Are they near
can't
the
say.
river? Are they near the creek?
No, they back up to the golf course, the par 3.
that's
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Floodplain district?
Floodplain, it says floodplain district in here.
FPD, very FPD.
I don't know, what would it be if we gave them, you know, like like a 0.95 to.
They had a comp going off of.
I mean, this is-
I'd have to look, you know what, I would like to look at the wetland map because 0.95 might be good, but it might not be enough based on how much of their property
I was
is
just
in that wetland.
pulling up the wetland map.
There's no wetlands map, right?
What?
Hold on a second.
Good idea to look at, see how.
6,
Did
5.
they include a map? in the-
I don't see a wetland map on there. They
Was there a
say that
map,
they have
Laura? Do you
wetlands,
remember?
but-
I don't think they did. At least I don't recall seeing it.
Neil, pull it up because if I pull it, I'll get that.
What's that?
Neil has it pulled.
It says property contains wetlands or is inside
So
the.
his,
region.
so his next door neighbor, which is slightly smaller, has actually 0.9 condition. So.
Wait, 1270 does?
Oh, his neighbor does have flooding?
No, 1270 is across the street.
I have to go to the, I
1291.
look at that map.
Okay.
So,
6.
I mean, why wouldn't they have the same?
But 1270 doesn't.
Does the neighbor, we don't.
1270 is
that's why I wanted to
across
look
the
at map,
street.
because Don't know if the neighbor has the same issue with the wetland. He's in the flood district, yes, but I don't know if he has the same issue with the wetland. So that's what I'm trying to pull up.
Neil has it pulled up if you want to look at his
You
map.
have a paper of the map?
I see what you're saying.
Find the,
I can get it, I just have to.
I can't. Well, I don't know how.
Just have
You
to go
want to
into
tell me
that. I have to go
how?
into conservation, that's all. It'll take a minute.
Oh, that's 1270. I just did it on 1270.
All right, so if we did 0.9,
1271.
or if we did 0.9, let me do the math.
So what would that be?
1270.
Yeah.
I just did 1270 by mistake. Okay.
It's between the golf
It's
course
got that
and
bump up.
Scandinavian Club.
Well, that's it, yeah. So, I mean, that's ridiculous.
So,
1,782,126.
yeah, so 1270 is across the street and they're not in that
Wait,
floodplain.
I'm talking about 1291, which
No, I was just explaining to Ronique why 1270 doesn't
I
have
didn't
it.
realize, thank you.
So you're looking at 1291?
1291, which is right next to him.
Or-
Yeah, and actually what's funny is that on 1271, the floodplain actually cuts through the corner of the house, which it doesn't on
The
1290.
address of the property.
Yeah.
So it has more impact, you're saying?
I mean, they're pretty comparable.
What's the address?
I mean, that's like,
1271.
For a .9.
oh, I see.
Make the motion for that.
So do I put that in the motion?
Yeah, so you say.
Okay, one
I'm not
sec.
quite ready.
1 second, she's just looking at the, I don't know, some map. Where?
So what did you come up with when you
If we
did?
did 0.9, 1,782,126,
0.9 condition on the,
which is not that far from his ask.
that's 0.9 condition on what?
The land.
Yeah, I mean, you're
But you're-
within
You're
50,000.
not, you're just making the motion for
Wetlands
the
and the
number.
setback.
Stephanie
Okay,
did put
well,
the
get
notes.
that.
Just say it.
Put that in the notes.
So
Gotcha.
it's a large portion of his lot that's,
And that brings the number to,
1,782,000.
You might want to look at the picture of the land.
Right.
It's close to what he's asking.
It's getting it
It's a
close to
little
his
higher
ask,
than
and
what
it's
he
giving him
asked
the same number,
As his
the same
neighbor.
0.9 that his neighbor has.
Yeah.
What does
What's wrong with that?
1263 have?
I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I'm just looking.
Okay.
that's a little higher.
I'm allowed to look, so I'm
No,
looking.
I didn't target that at you specifically, Paulette. I'm just saying
I
why.
didn't say you did, Monique. Okay, if it gives him what he's close to, then that's fine.
A little. It's close, but
It's not much higher.
What's funny is that the neighbor on the other side doesn't.
He's allowed.
They all should have
Should
it.
have come in.
Yeah. They all
Woulda,
should.
coulda.
All right, so go ahead.
I'm
Make
ready.
the motion.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Go.
I move
Thank you.
appeal number 878 at 1271 South Pine Creek Road. We accept the appellant's requested value in part to $1,782,126. All in favor? Ooh, wow.
That was a surprise.
Passed unanimously.
Okay,
Good.
I'd rather stop at that.
Okay. So Helene, you're gonna take over?
Oh, okay. All right.
You need two devices.
You do, yeah.
You really do.
I have to. All right, this is appeal number 801. The address is 1125 Sasko Hill Road,
871?
801.
Oh, 0.
80, okay.
Address is 1125 Sasko Hill Road. The appellant is Tatiana Polixeni Cruz Renker. And the town has her valued at $4,044,995,000, and she's asking to go to $3,400,000. All right, she has an appraisal. And by the way, this is a 91-year-old home. It's a 3-bedroom, a 3.5 bath colonial, 3114 square feet on just under an acre and a half. The comps, I thought the comps were good. This is done by Paul Isolda, Baldwin, Pearson and Company.
Not Russo? Not Russo?
No, he presented it, I believe. Yeah, he presented it. but
Oh,
they-
sorry, I didn't scroll down.
He's not an appraiser, though.
No, he was the attorney.
Sorry.
He represented them, yeah.
Okay.
And I thought the comps were good. 2 on Pequot, 1 on Harbor, and I think that, and then 1 on Sasko Hill, and 1 on Willow Street. And that, Sasko, Southport Village neighborhood. You can see the values, 3 adjusted 3.587450, 3.166,400, 3.316050,
Oh, here we go.
3.165, and 3.499 came out to 3.4. So there's just a lot more information in here, but I looked at these comps and I thought they were all good ones.
I couldn't. Oh, here it is.
Okay, let's see what we have.
Look at the comps. It's a hard street. Well, it's not really hard, but I'm glad he used
Yeah.
Pequot.
Yeah, and even the time adjustment, I noticed that he did even more adjustment. Like on Willow Street, he adjusted that 8%.
House, that's for sure.
Yeah. Instead of the 6%.
Okay.
So
how many- there were
$1 million
1, 2, 3.
on Sasko, is it?
That's the outlier.
I know.
That's what's throwing everything off. And that was an off-market sale and
Which
it was
one?
very quiet and hush-hush, and that's screwing everything up on Sasko Hill Road.
Which number?
4,800
The
square
$10 million
feet.
on,
That's
yeah.
insane.
Do you think though that's?
Why was it 10 million?
When they throw that out, if that's such an outlier, wouldn't they throw that out from the data that they're?
Usually you take the high and the low. Actually, too bad Chrissy's
I don't
on here
know
because she knows that
Has
stuff.
anyone used that? I
What?
don't think anyone's used that 10 million.
No, I
I
hope.
don't think anybody's used it.
No.
10 million?
Well, we don't know.
I'm talking about I'm
Yeah.
assuming you're referring to what
Tyler did.
You're right, what Tyler did, using that. But I
Oh.
mean, wouldn't they throw that out because it's
I don't-
an outlier?
Who knows? Apparently not.
If it's
Because
way
there's a lot of-
off by
lot of
every
people on
other.
Sasko Hill.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on Sasko Hill.
Yeah,
Maybe
okay.
not. I don't know. I have
Three,
no
two.
idea.
Anybody have any thoughts?
3, 2,
on
I have no
these
questions.
numbers?
3, 5, I'm good.
Looks
They
like
were
a
good.
No
10,
thoughts.
5, oh. I mean, the comparisons are all good.
All right, I make a motion that we approve the appellant's requested value of $3,400,000. I'll,
3,500,000.
I'm sorry, 3?
I have.
Oh,
3 million.
no, she changed it to 3 million. I have it written here, it's crossed out, 3,400,000, and that's what the appraisal came in at, 3,400,000. So, all in favor? All opposed?
Motion passes unanimously.
All right, now, next one is number 800, and this is 580 Sasko Hill Road.
Oh, well, you have all the,
And The request, the town's value is $7,554,179, and they are requesting to go to $6,200,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you read the town amount again, please?
$7,554,179. Okay. They also have an appraisal by the same company, same person. And again, I looked at these and I thought these were all good comps. 1060 Harbor, adjusted to 6.257.
The appeal number again, I'm sorry.
Sasko, 794 Sasko, adjusted to 8,656,850. Another one on Sasko, 665, adjusted to 540.
Oh, here it is.
5487950. And then he's got two on Pequot.
Wow.
What those were. Oh, yeah, okay, 4,859,400 and 4,799. So he's got some big adjustments on those, yeah.
All right, so number 2 is that $10 million house.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he adjusted that down. Well, this is because this is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 4289 square foot house on just under 2 acres.
Okay, now I know the house you're talking about.
I thought he had good remarks too on page, well, I don't know what page it is on the thing, but history of the comparables, comments and adjustments. 794 Sasko Hill Road was not listed on the MLS. The prior sale on 4/29/22 for $8 million. The overall quality of materials and level of construction detail appeared to be significantly superior to the subject, and a downward adjustment of 10% was applied. The overall condition also appeared to be significantly superior, and a downward adjustment of 10% was applied. This was the one that Linda Skolnick sold, and yeah, it was something else.
So he was contesting the sale of 794 Sasko Hill?
No, just saying that it was a superior quality. Let me see what else.
Yeah, it was
The
2022 sale.
Well, they also sold it in 2025 for 10 million.
Only for 10 million.
Just a mere 10 minutes.
It's too big for you. You wouldn't want it.
I wouldn't want it.
No.
I want the boathouse.
You
but-
get lost.
I wouldn't want it either, honestly.
No, so 794
Floors to
Sasko Hill, I mean, that did sell in 2022 for 8 million, but they sold in 2025 for 10,250,000. So what's he saying with that one?
He's just saying that the overall quality of the materials and the level of construction detail was significantly superior.
The lot size is
Have
so
to be very superior.
But it's,
And, sometimes when people do that off-market,
Yeah.
they bring somebody in from who knows where. It could have been from LA, could have been from, I don't even know where the spider
And it was a
came from.
bargain for them.
But, it's like a private sale. They don't have to compete with anybody. And, the seller says, okay, I'm going to give you this number because, you're the only one that I'm showing this to.
It's a make me move number.
Right, exactly.
Ah.
Make me move number. Exactly right.
but it was still a qualified sale.
It is
Qualified sale?
qualified, yeah.
I thought it was an
But
off-market.
why, so that argument though goes against all the arguments you make for
Right.
unqualified sales, right? I mean, same kind of thing, like, oh, these are,
It's still what a buyer's willing to pay for it.
It's a market value.
qualified for sale, right?
Yeah.
It is a buy.
They must just want it to be there. The house happened to be
It
for
certainly wasn't given away.
That's for sure.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
that, I mean,
It's a lot. Big difference in price, that's for sure. But if you have quadrillion dollars, who cares, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, 794 Sasko.
4,800 square feet.
8 million 2022.
Oh, that can't be 4,800 square feet.
What's the square footage?
But the view, it's all about
Which
the,
one?
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that view, man. They have that Long Island Sound, the golf course.
All right.
Well, that's what's amazing about Sasko Hill. I feel like those are the best views in town.
Yeah.
Overlook the golf course and the water.
I mean, he
The
adjusted
comps
that
are
down to
good.
8.5 million, so.
Yeah.
Which seems, I mean, it's reasonable and
Yeah,
believe that it's the superior condition.
So we adjusted to 86.56. What's the ask?
what do you say?
62. Wait, what?
6,200,000
But you adjusted.
from the 7,554.
I mean, why aren't we at the adjusted for 794? That's great. Well, that's 86.56.
Well, because the other comps are much lower.
So we use the other one.
Well, no, I
You
mean,
use the others because they're valid comps.
he added,
That's why you
You'd
well, they're, because they're, they're sales in the valuation year.
At
And
665.
He added value, like $1.5 million to one of them and 1.3 to the other one.
Look at 665 Sasko.
The 794 Sasko, he took off $1.5 million more. So I thought it was fair.
Oh, 665 Sasko has a bigger.
What's that, Monique?
665 Sasko actually has a bigger lot too.
I mean, doesn't,
Or-
how much does a lot size, if it's big enough, matter?
True.
You got a view, you're in a nice road.
Well, the lot size matters if it's under what is required for zoning purposes.
No, but
Otherwise, yeah.
once it's a certain size,
Certain size, it doesn't matter.
Right, and then a tenth there, a tenth there, a quarter of an acre, yeah, and then it's like.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah,
Sometimes they're actually even harder to sell because not everyone wants a huge house. Right?
well, that's for sure.
More
That's
is
why-
not always better.
That's why Greenfield Hill suffered for so long, because nobody
nobody
wanted
wanted it.
acreage. Then COVID hit, and then everybody wanted it.
I would want it.
I like
Build a
Greenfield.
farm.
All right, I'm going to make the motion that we approve the appellant's value of $6,200,000. All in favor? All opposed?
Wait, do that again.
There, wait a minute, gotta go slow.
All in favor?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Opposed? Opposed.
I'm gonna abstain.
still passes.
I don't care. I know.
I know, it's all right.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
So it's 5-1-1.
Okay, what kind of sandwich is that?
Chicken parm.
Darn good.
So the motion passes 5-1-1. Peter Rupert opposed, Ronique Patel abstained.
Where was it?
From
You have another one?
Southport Pizza.
Okay.
Okay.
This next appeal is number 744. The address is 1011 Pequot Avenue. The property owner is Gunston Holdings, and that's because this street actually has another name. It is Pequot Avenue, official address, but it's also Gunston. And the town has them valued at $4,027,381, and they're asking to go to $3,700,000. This is a 6-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 5795 square foot home on 2 acres, built in 1963. Their best comp is right next door, 987 Pequot, which sold in August of '25 for $3,750,000. It's a bigger lot, 2.79 lot, a 6-bedroom, 5.5 bath, 5,200 plus square foot house, built around the same time, 1958, appellant is 1963. Also, there's 944 Pequot, sold for 3.75 in 1225. It's a 6-bedroom, 5.5 bath colonial, 4,300 square feet, a little less in square footage. And
When did that sell, did you say?
December of '25,
Okay.
3.75. It is a smaller lot, 0.89. 1226 Pequot sold for 3.5 million in August of 25. It's a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath colonial, 3280 square feet on over 2 acres, 2.35 acres, 2 1/3. That is a pool, tennis court, views of the water, and steps from the beach. Gunston does not. This is, I think, the second house in from the corner of Pequot.
Okay.
And then 1128 Pequot sold for 3.29 and 1224. Have to time adjust that. 3288 square feet, just under 3/4 of an acre. But I looked at like everything that was selling in the village down there, and everything in this range, everything's around this time period and in this price range sold in that 3.5, 3.7 price range. And then after that, it jumps up to 6.8 million. Then you get the bigger, grander houses, even though.
You say after that, you mean after,
Interesting.
What's that?
after that, you mean after?
It goes up, it jumps up to like 6.8 million. There doesn't seem to be anything in between.
I see.
I
follow.
I like 987 Pequot as a comp. The land is bigger and it's sold for 3.7, and that's what he's close to asking.
Exactly. And that's his best comp right there. And that's a gorgeous, gorgeous house.
I like it.
Well, I think they did a good job with comparables,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yep. Yep. All right. So I'm going to make a motion that we approve the appellant's requested value of $3,700,000. All in favor? All opposed?
Motion approved unanimously.
Like that.
All right, are you finished? Okay. The next one is appeal number 415. It's 1088 Harbor Road. The appellant is Jessica McManus. And the town has her valued at $4,334,031, so 031. And she's asking to go to $3,300,000. All right, so this is a 4-bedroom, 5-bath, 3150 square foot house on 0.21 of an acre.
I'm sorry, how
Wait,
much?
what's she asking to go to? Because she.
3.3.
3.3, so she reduced it.
Yeah. So this house is like all the way down at the end of Harbor Road. And she does have an appraisal here. And she's comparing the appraised values. Wait a minute, I'm trying to, hold on. I'm trying to figure out what my notes say here. Yeah, I think this was in.
Across from the dog park.
This house apparently is not on the water.
No, it's not. And the neighbors have, this is the one where the neighbors have a little piece across the street that gives them a mooring. And she doesn't have that.
Yeah, it's written here.
Yeah.
They took it
This
down.
home is much
What's that?
larger.
They took it down.
What the,
Mooring. Like the dock at the end.
and well, I don't know if it's, it's not the house all the way at the end, the house at the.
Yeah. It's across the street from the dog park.
Yeah. But I mean, they have the ability, they have a mooring if they want it, if they want to use it, because that's, that little piece there. Yeah.
I'm sort of confused because the appraisal
The appraisal was
says
done in
4.3 million.
The appraisal was done in '24, I noticed, so I didn't even focus on that. What she wanted to compare, so she's number 1088, and she was looking at number 1060, which is next door. That's waterfront, and it has the mooring slip, okay?
And they went up more.
It has the what?
It has the mooring slip.
Okay.
Yeah. And also 2 houses away, let me see, 1128
Oh, here we go.
Pequot Avenue, which is 2 houses away from Southgate. Let me see here.
I don't see that.
That
Look at that.
sold in 24,
December 24.
12/24 for 3.290.
Excuse me.
And another one, 10 Harbor Road, sold in March of 25 for 2.65. That's also waterfront.
487, okay.
And then another sale would be 81 Main Street, no water view, but similar in square foot, well, actually less square foot, sold for 2.625 in June of 25. So she is, let me just one second here, I gotta read this again. God, I thought I had this down in my head. 60, 1088. So she is saying that, back to this. Yeah, 1100 Harbor Road, which is was most recently appraised, and that's next door,
There it is.
for a total of 3.580408 with improvements of 541,900. She's got greater square footage, and so she does the price per square foot there. And then the 1128 Pequot, which is located in the same vicinity as the subject property, recently sold for 3.290. So she's kind of given a few of the sales comps, and then also, yeah.
If you adjust that, it comes out to 3,487,400.
The what?
The last one you just said?
Yeah.
If you adjust it, it comes out to 3,487,400.
3.48.
So it's still in the same ballpark.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Yeah, the lot is bigger.
So anyway, she's asking to go to 3.3. Anybody have any?
I don't understand why they included
Right,
that
right, I mean,
appraisal. It's so
would we-
totally irrelevant.
You know what? I don't know why she put that in there too. But I thought the rest, and that's why I focused on the rest of this, because I thought that, and I started looking at that appraisal, and then I realized it was
It's
24.
missing
It's like,
pages.
well, I don't know, maybe she just threw it in there because that was, I don't know why she had the appraisal at 24, to be honest with you. I don't know.
You don't know why, what?
Why she put that in there,
There's an appraisal in there that says it's 4.7.
Sort of not relevant.
it's 2024.
That's more than the,
And, and she says, my home has gone up 50% compared to my neighbors, whose homes are much larger, with much more land, and they have property on the water, which includes a mooring slip. This adds a lot of value to their homes, which is true. Their homes have gone up 30% versus mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I read that.
That's not the greatest comps right now.
And then she does in I don't even know what that is. But, yeah, I mean, I think she makes a case for it because of her location, not having that waterfront. She's appraised higher than some of the people that are some of her neighbors right around her.
What would be a good property to compare her to?
Well, I just said number 1060, which is right,
Next door.
1060 Harbor Road, which is next door, 1100 Harbor Road. And then the sales comps are 1128 Pequot Avenue, and then 10 Harbor Road. And
I mean, 1128 Teapot, bringing that to that value seems weird to me because first off, it's not on the water where this one is.
Let me see if I can see where that is.
Maybe Pequot sold for more than 1,100 Harbor Road. No, I'm sorry.
No,
No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong.
I mean, close, but
What did 10 Harbor Road, what, do we have a comp value on that one?
I think she was saying 1,100.
Is that 1,100?
And that sold for 3,875,000.
3 million?
Yeah, 1128 Pequot, you're right, I mean, it's not waterfront, but that is like steps to the beach.
Well, so is hers.
Yeah.
I mean, just the privacy of the dog park and steps right there.
Hmm?
I mean, they also have like that little area for themselves in 88 Harbor. I mean, I just don't see them being close to 1128 Pequot, and that's what she's asking for.
3.3.
It got adjusted to 3.7.
No, yeah. And then she's asking for less than that.
Yeah,
That's weird to me.
yeah, it doesn't fit.
What did you say the Pequot time adjusted was, 1128?
3740, right?
I can say it, but it is
Oh, okay.
3,487,400.
We said we
Is that it?
mentioned 1,100 Harbor Road, which is your next door neighbor.
Yeah, sold for,
2022 for 3,875.
Closer to that.
well, it's appraised at 3,580.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
and it has 33
Yeah, this is smaller.
72 square feet. It's a 1904. Well,
There was 240 Harbor Road, sold in April 24 for 3.2. That's just under 3,000 square feet. So,
It seems just a little bit too low. Not a lot.
not a lot. I can see like 3.9.
Well, I could see
did you
3.6.
say it was 3 what?
3,487,400.
100. Under 100, okay. This is similar in size. Land appraisal is similar. Harbor Road is lower. I mean, 1100 is lower, which. All right, so, well, I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna time adjust this. Instead of the 3.3, I'm gonna make a motion that we grant this appellant's request in part to 3,487,400. All in favor?
Oh, so you're bringing it to 1128 Pequot? Okay.
3,487,400.
3487.
3,487,400.
So she brought it to 1128 Pequot.
I'm a lot off. All opposed?
All opposed.
3.
Opposed?
Okay, 3.
I don't think they're comparable.
What happened? What was that?
It was 4-3.
so it passes.
Oh, I have a motor vehicle.
Motor vehicle.
Oh, I didn't realize
Motion
we had any of
passed.
those.
Fun, just for
There's
fun.
Yeah,
one
let's
coming
just
up too.
Let Stephanie read.
Motion passed 4-3-0. Opposing votes were Peter Rupert, Ronique Patel, and Neil Fink.
So, this is appeal number 922, and the Appellant is Kevin Zhang and Emily Jiam. And they live at 31 Beaumont Street, but this is for a Tesla Model 3.
Oh, I know. Okay.
And
What feedback have it?
it's 2 years old. And the town has, let me see, the town has them at $27,959.
I have 46,990.
Maybe is that an assessed? Let me see,
I don't, Towns Valley have 26, oh,
922. I didn't even look to see if this was written correctly.
I didn't even know.
Oh, so,
How do you even find that?
yeah, how do you find that
Hold
then?
on, I can get it.
Really? So is that on?
How do you get it?
Not even on years.
It's all online.
Huh?
It's all online.
Yeah, it's just a different.
Yeah, but where are you finding it?
A different
The tax bill.
database. Oh, from the, oh, right, you can look up the tax bill, I guess.
Oh,
I didn't even know you could do cars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. No, it makes sense though, because it's supposed to be based off the appreciation on the MSRP.
yeah.
Right. It's not like a argument, it's what the. I don't know what I
All right,
would do.
so they're saying that the Model 3 rear wheel drive.
Wait a minute, so is that town amount correct, 46,990, or should it be?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Must be because if you read, it says the actual MSRP is 36 and change, so I bet you that's what.
Yeah, right. Well, actually,
38, I'm sorry.
38.
38,990. Yep.
Yeah, it's got to be, so.
So that town value has to
That's
be
too
at
cheap,
46.
20,
So it's
You take,
38?
what do you take, 70%?
I found it.
No, you take the MSRP, that's 85%, times 70.
Maybe it's two.
yeah, there it is, right there. If you look at reason for appeal, it's
Yeah,
right there.
Yep.
It comes to 23,199.
Oh, I didn't find it. I can't find it.
I can't tell you.
No, but the 38, I'm going on,
No, I
That's the
got-
real MSRP?
not with the, yeah.
I think he's got, let me see, the next page, I'm just gonna.
He enclosed,
It's
he
right here.
included that with it? Or you
Yeah.
looked that up? Oh, because it's not in here.
It's
Well, you have it
not?
on here.
No.
You have it on here.
No.
You wrote it on. Town has
But that piece of
44,000.
paper is not here.
Yes, it is.
Right here.
Stephanie, what did you have as the town value?
It is?
It's
Oh, I
990.
apologize. I skipped over it.
How do we know if it's right or not?
All
All
right.
right, so,
Yeah, we,
so,
I don't
I
know if
mean,
it
is that
matters.
38,990, is that the MSRP? Is that what
Yeah, it's
that?
right here. He's got it here. He's got a
38?
Tesla motor vehicle order agreement, and it says,
Right, an order agreement, so
Yeah,
then it's 2 years old,
38,990.
which is
So I'm gonna put
85% at state rules.
And then what's the?
And then it said,
You take to 85% of the 38,990 times the .70, and you get 23,199.
Wait, the order agreement is not the MSRP. That may be
That's what I want to know.
It's not. So
oh,
sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. So for example, like if they, well, what year is this?
2024.
Okay, so sometimes, I'm not saying this is the case, and there's other variables that happens, is they'll sell a used but call it new, right? And this is the order agreement, but the MSRP is higher. So they're selling it new, but the MSRP could be higher. So we need to find the MSRP.
how do we know?
for it.
go online.
Yeah. Because just the order agreement doesn't show MSRP.
It said it starts at an MSRP of 38,990 for the rear-wheel drive base model with the long-range all-wheel drive at 47,490.
But add in the autopilot.
And the performance all-wheel drive at 54,990. But we don't know, it says included.
Yeah, they have to add in the autopilot, because the autopilot's another 15 grand.
Wait a minute, though.
$15,000?
Wait a minute, the autopilot is extra, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't add in the extras. The MSRP is that's it. And then all the extras are like that at the bottom line. It comes out to a total. You don't add the extras in.
Hold on. Why?
I don't know why, but you just go with the top number, the MSRP number, and then whatever is added in, for some reason, doesn't get counted.
But where do you, we gotta find the MSRP.
As of May 2026, that's the 26th, so that won't work, okay.
So
24,
Wow, shame I didn't. get this one.
We need the VIN number.
model 3,
He's on his application.
model 3.
They're looking for the VIN number.
A VIN or even a license plate number.
He's right, it's 38, it's what it is here, he's got it.
Is that right?
24 Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive starts at an MSRP of $38,990.
Starts,
Not including the destination fee, it's $250 for the order, including these mandatory fees.
Where are you finding?
Base price is roughly $40,000, but we don't include those fees.
That's where I found the same number.
well, you're not gonna include, you're not gonna include like the destination charge.
No, you don't
You are gonna
include
include
You need.
a feature like an autopilot.
You don't, for some reason, you don't include them, you just go with the MSRP. I tested it out on my own car. It was the town did it exactly that way, and when I did it myself, it came out the same way. They didn't include any extra features.
Alright, I'll do my Tesla and show you the difference because it's not the same. And I've had 2 Teslas. MSRP is different.
What'd you get?
Well, I'm gonna plug in my VIN.
Oh,
It's
okay.
gonna take a while.
right.
I need his VIN and I need his license plate to look up his MSRP. I don't know how you found the
Maybe we need
MSRP
to get
without
that
it.
information.
Yeah, we'll probably have to get that information, there's no way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It looks that way.
Doesn't the assessor's office just do these? If they're a prescribed?
They're cut and dry. I mean, it is what it is, right?
Well, he's contesting that the assessor's office did it wrong.
Is that,
But the assessor's office did do it. That's why he's here.
he's appealing
So
it.
did it wrong.
Yeah, in order to find his MSRP, we need.
What's the likelihood we'd come up with a different?
Well, if they used the wrong MSRP,
Yeah.
It's not on the order.
No, there's so many files they give you, and even when you pull out a loan, they don't even accept this for the MSRP. So this is just almost like a receipt. There are like 8 different documents you get, and none of which are MSRP when you buy it. For a reason.
your model.
They hide that intentionally. I need his VIN.
Well,
Mine came out exactly right.
How did you find an MSRP without a license plate or?
All I did was, I put in what my car was. I did it for his first, and I just did it for mine. The make, model, and year. And it came out to exactly what it was, 52,950. Without anything, that's all-wheel drive, convertible, without anything else added into it, was exactly that, 52,950. So, I don't know, I mean, to be fair, we probably should get it.
Yeah, ask him for his VIN.
how am I supposed to get it?
I mean, he has it on the app, but
It's on the car, only. He has to get it off his car.
he has it. Like if he goes in the app, it's right on the bottom of
I
it.
don't even, yeah, I don't have his phone number, I have his email, but I'll have to.
There's a number on the application.
Oh, you can't call
There
the
it
account?
is. A phone number?
Yeah. I mean, it
I don't see
says,
it. I don't see it here.
Your name and then 860.
There's a property, oh, no, that's unique. I'm sorry, what?
860-839-3310.
See that?
Oh, yeah, I did write it down.
Page 3.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Wait, you have it?
I did write it down.
I have an email for him.
Should we call him right now?
Yeah.
See if you can
It
get
takes
them.
them 2 seconds to find it. It's right on the app.
Why don't we just
Phone.
Phone? Oh.
202. We're working on appeal number 813 right now.
Are these all older homes? I mean,
Yes.
Well, Southport is pretty much older, really.
Beautiful.
Well, one church, it's like a older, like
Yeah,
historic.
this is an 1831,
Oh, it is. Oh.
yeah.
I would think most of them.
And honestly, I mean, it's not,
It's a basic house.
it's not like,
No, it's
it's
not.
not what some of them are in Southport, let's put it that
The
way.
ones near Pequot Library.
Yeah, those
are
beautiful
like-
Victorians and, yeah,
Yeah.
Nice.
no, it's not that.
I wouldn't want to
The
clean them.
location is beautiful here.
I'd
And
move
so,
to
so their land is valued at $1.5 million. Yeah,
Quaint.
which is.
I love Southport.
It's so pretty.
I mean,
Southport Village.
Yep. So
but
nice.
it's a quarter of an acre, it's not a huge piece of property either.
Big enough. Could have a nice garden.
Grand Park, 195.
Get on that board.
Go for it.
Your bees would love Southport.
Everybody ready?
Hold on.
Okay, yeah.
No, I don't have a queen in my hive, so I have to go buy one.
Oh, too bad, we just killed one the other day. You forget anything.
Yeah, but queens don't fly out of the hive. They stay in there.
What happened to your queen?
I thought you said the queen.
No, this queen, I think, I don't know, I went in.
She went
there
to another
today,
kingdom.
She wasn't there. So I have to go buy another one. I have to go to Newtown. You know Ferris Acres? You ever go there for ice cream? Ferris Acres in Newtown?
No.
It's awesome.
Ferris Acres.
Amazing.
Yeah, the bee place is like a quarter of a mile past it on the right. The line is always so long. Okay, are we ready?
All right, yeah.
All right, I move that we grant this appeal in part to $1,950,000. All in favor? All opposed?
I'm abstaining.
You're abstaining? Okay.
And that's all I have for right now.
What was the vote?
4-2-1.
3-2-1.
It was Peter.
I could go if nobody else wants to go. Only if I left.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I will tell you now, there are some I do need help with.
Okay.
Throwing that out right here. Okay, to number 459. 168 Granville Street. Mark and Kelly Sanita. Town is $1,060,500. The ask is $965,000.
I have 515, that can't be right.
What do you have? I'm
It's
so,
515, that doesn't seem.
no, I have,
It was 965 right on the sheet.
965 is the ask, but it's 1 million.
You see my mind.
I'm just going to read the reason for appeal. The town's appraised market value of approximately $1,060,500 exceeds supported market data for similar 1940s to 60s colonial homes. This is a 1948 colonial, just so you know, in this size range. The current assessment applies, The property has a crawl space foundation with no usable basement, representing a functional difference for many comparable homes in this price range. The adjacent undeveloped lot 185 Thorpe contains, now I remember this house, visible 15-foot dirt and rock piles that negatively impact curb appeal and marketability. Drainage and flood sensitivity considerations in the immediate area may also influence buyer perception. Do you remember where Fairfield Lumber used to be? Was it called Fairfield?
Yeah.
This is right next to that property. So they knocked everything down, and I wish you would look at the pictures. And they're doing nothing with the property.
They have like
plastic.
This is,
Piles of dirt.
look at every,
So it doesn't blow.
yeah, look at every single picture from every window in his home. He has another similar view. Every one. So that is Fairfield lumber. That's where that used to be.
That's terrible.
Isn't that bad? Okay, so,
Plus Thorpe Street, doesn't Thorpe Street have that car dealership on it too? Not dealership, but repair place.
Yeah, it's still.
He
there.
really-
It's right down at that end.
yeah, but that wasn't his concern.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that might be a concern, but his big thing was they knocked down every building and they're not doing anything with it. And this is what he looks at.
What happened with that? I don't know why.
Okay, so,
Cinto bought it, then he didn't want to build it, so he was trying to plumb it off on somebody else.
Yeah, yeah, you're
You
right.
couldn't get rid of
That's
it.
right. Now that you say that, I remember.
okay, I have 4 comparables. One is June of '25. It sold for $840,000. Excuse me, 50 Geneva Terrace? Is that right around there?
Well,
The other end of the post road.
it might be in the same neighborhood
Neighborhood code.
with the code.
Okay.
It's a better street.
Okay, well, it sold for $840,000 and it's a better street. Then we have 216 Woodrow Avenue.
No, I
No.
wouldn't use that.
No. Okay, let's get rid of it. How about 199 Henderson Road?
Well, only because it's got the impact of the highway. You know, if you want to compare like, you know, location, things that are impacting your home, the value of your home, the highway
Okay,
does.
so that one's, you would think.
Well,
You know, the other thing is Woodrow, depending on where it is on Woodrow,
would,
Woodrow has the impact from some commercial stuff,
Yes.
which is basically,
that is true.
this guy has,
That
so
is
I wonder
true.
if
This
And
guy
there's
has
that
a-
new 830G that's supposed to be going
Yep.
in there too.
yeah.
This one does have a 0.8 condition adjustment
His
for
house?
the commercial impact.
Well, he wasn't, his concern, okay, it might be commercial, as I understood it, it was, he can't look out,
So, and
he can't look out one window in his house and have a decent view. It's tarp and hills and,
Yeah, so that's affecting his value right now.
right.
it does, yeah, so I mean, that, though there might be other things that you find, that was, he just said, why don't they just do something with this land? That's all he'd like. Well, if you want to count Woodrow,
It might be over in the other building.
we should put us, they do have a
They might
thing.
have a sign down
Yeah,
there.
they do. All right, if we want to count 216 Woodrow, okay, well, we're not sure. It sold, and it sold in November of '24 for $895,000, a lot less than his ask. Henderson, you said is out, or we could,
Only because of the impact.
okay, I mean, I don't know this stuff. How about Mellow Street? I don't even know where Mellow.
That's off
Down.
of Oldfield Drive, yeah.
Okay, well, that sold in July of '24. It sold for $965,000. The homes are pretty much similar size. So we have one for $850. If you want to count Woodrow or not, that's okay, $895. And then we have Mellow, which is $965.
Where does he want to go to?
$965.
I think that's
Let's go
generous.
from 1,060,500 to 965, and he really wishes this person would do something with the land, and then he wouldn't have
Not that much.
to ask.
And honestly, he's,
I think he's being
It's
generous.
pretty
that's a
ugly.
real hardship there,
It's
where
ugly.
he is.
Okay,
And you know, where, you ask why all that plastic is there, because when the wind blows, all that dirt is blowing
Flies
all
around.
But
over.
isn't it
Like those
ugly?
people down by the beach, when they said
Right.
that, when all that sand from the parking lot blows, that's what happens.
okay, I can go. All right, I move to grant the appellant's request to reduce the appraised value of the property to $965,000. All in favor?
So,
Yeah, that was the,
how much?
$965.
Okay, I thought you said something different. Okay, go ahead. Yep.
Okay, don't make me nervous here.
Nope, nope.
Okay, $965,000. All in favor? Opposed? Abstained. Okay.
Just put, you'd have to put that.
Oh, Ronique was, okay.
Oh, Rooney was out, okay.
Vote is 601, passes. Ronique Patel abstaining.
God, I hardly have any notes on this one. Shit.
Number?
Well, I might need help with this for some reason. I don't know. Oh, here we go.
What's the number?
Okay, number 666. Okay, Nicole and
Oh,
Ernest.
this is terrible.
What?
I hate that number.
666?
Yes.
Why? Is there something
The sign of the devil.
Oh! Thank God someone Jewish.
I would hate it if that were the appeal I
It
got.
has no meaning for me, so there you go. That's perfect.
Yes.
I did find the MSRP on that, by the way. Yeah, so whenever we want to go back to it, that's fine.
Okay, you could do this one if you want. I just started, or not.
Or-
Number
Same thing.
666, not a good number apparently.
I ran over.
Nicole and Ernest Navarre, 135 Howard Street. Town is 672,700. Ask is 600,000.
Wait, 672, 700?
Correct. Just so you know, it's a home that is 117 years old.
Almost like mine.
There you go. Now, I'm gonna come see your house. There's so many comments you've made. It's maintained, but it has no state-of-the-art improvements. So nothing. So I just wanna, okay, here we go. So, I have a question on 135 Howard, when we look at this card here, just so everyone can see. I have a question. It says in 2025 appraisal is 140, improvements is 149,900. Where does that number come from if there were no improvements?
That's just the term for
Just
the
means-
house,
Oh.
basically.
Okay, well then,
I know. I don't know why. That should say dwelling.
It's improvements
Why doesn't it
to
just
the
say
land.
dwelling?
I don't know.
I agree with dwellings of
Make more sense.
Sure.
Yep. That's what we always refer to it as.
But on the field card itself, it says dwelling.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're
But on
right.
that summary sheet, it's improvements.
okay, so this is what they have from comparables, and there is not a whole lot, and I apologize for that. Would Alden Street be a good comparable for this one?
Yeah.
Okay, 110 Alden Street. I don't know how I skipped this. The appraised value is, no. Why did they get, you know what? This makes no sense.
Can I just,
Yes, would
Lot
you?
of sales
can I
on
just
Howard
cut right to the
Street.
chase?
Yeah, would
here?
you? Please.
I mean, yes, it's an old house and I can understand, but honestly, they're at 672, 700, they should thank their lucky stars because
Okay,
they're
good.
even worth more than that as a tear down, I think. Or
Okay,
They're around, or it's around that same value.
okay, great.
I mean, even though it's like old and not done, I can't see them going down any
Well,
lower.
honestly, they didn't give me any comparables except this one, and I'm looking at it, makes no sense because it was $877,000. Okay, I'm good.
72, 7 is
How
fair,
big is the house?
1,500 square feet.
Yeah, so the only set,
Wait, no,
there's
that's
like,
the assessed value.
Okay, are we ready? I don't think
Wait.
there's,
They're not asking for 600?
they are asking for 600.
They're appraised.
the appraisal's 961.
Oh, we've got the wrong numbers.
No, do you know what? Okay. All right, then that's,
But even at 961, like,
wait a
the
minute.
only house on, there
Well,
were
then.
six,
Well, then,
there's 6 sales
Oh,
on Howard
shoot,
Street.
sorry.
wait a minute.
They put the wrong number down and
Good
honestly,
call,
I
Ronnie.
apologize.
I was like, what are you guys talking about? It's like 900.
Okay, what's 600,000 assessment brought up to appraise? Can you tell
It's
me?
961, it says it right on the,
Yeah, but I want to know what their ask is.
oh, what was their ask?
600.
600 even?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Okay,
didn't?
how did I not catch
857.
857? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, that's why you said that.
But I see 6 sales on Howard Street.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is
121
a
Howard.
teeny tiny cape at 20 Howard Street, and which sold for 830. Every other one was over $1 million.
Yeah, I mean, and 121 Howard, which I think is like,
And I will tell you, the only comparison that they gave me, one, and I guess it's a 1909 house, I'm just saying, 135 Howard Street.
That's not a sale, was it? Was that just a
121
yield
Howard
card?
did sale.
Okay, 121 Howard, okay,
No,
and
they're saying, but they gave you 139.
one, yes, that's it.
But was that a sale, or that was just looking at
131?
the appraisal?
135,
Wait, 139 Howard, you said?
no, their house is 135 Howard.
Right, and
No,
they gave
excuse me.
you,
No,
Yeah, that's their house.
yeah, they did not give me,
didn't give you any comps?
nope.
Oh,
How did I not catch that?
So 121 Howard sold for 1.3.
I mean, everything sold for over $1 million.
What kind of street is Howard? Oh, here we
It's
go.
all redone. Most of it has been redone.
Here we go. I apologize. 110 Alden they gave me. And you said Alden is
Yeah, they can use that.
pretty good, 807, oh, but it's not a sale. It was,
It's not.
877,600. That's, what they did is they gave me their card.
Yeah.
I know, I'm not arguing with you.
I'm good to
You
go.
know,
Mhm.
I do think 961 is high for the, if their house has been untouched.
It has been untouched, yes.
You know, because that's a, close to $1 million that a builder would pay for it, because that's gonna be a tear down.
Yeah.
Like 121 Howard looks like it sold twice, once in 23 and then once in 25.
Mm-hmm.
23 it was
Even
$1.5
before.
million, and then in 25 it sold for 1.3. I don't know if it was redone.
Well, but that's like, I know, I saw that house. That's like a 1996 house.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking the house that's, 117 years old.
Well, like, I'm thinking of the one on James Street that sold for 800 and in 24, so you time adjust that. I think it was like, what would that be, like 840 or 860, something like that. That's probably the closest to this house, because it was an old house, it was a colonial, 3-bedroom colonial, and it was a tear down, and it sold in 84 on James Street.
And how much did it sell for?
800, it sold for 800 in 24.
And there is
Looking at age of
857.
house, I mean, 88 Vera Street.
Yeah, 848, that's what it, and,
Oh, 848.
and that's right around where they want to go. That's where I think they belong.
Yeah, 857.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're looking at age of house, if we don't like how 121 Howard is, 88 Vera Street is a 1919, excuse me, build worthy of house 1909.
Yeah.
And that sold for
What number on Barris?
88.
88.
I don't
Varus
see
or
that.
Barrett? Varus?
Barris.
I don't see
Okay.
that sold.
Yeah, it just sold this year
April 26.
for $1.5 million.
88 VERES?
BERDS. It's on the, not on there.
Oh, yeah,
If you look
but
at the field card because it just is a.
I'm looking at the field
Yeah,
card.
that was
Cover.
nice. I mean, that wasn't like state of the art, but it's
Look at the cover.
nicer,
Okay.
Then scroll down.
way nicer than the
Oh,
appellant's
that's so
house.
weird. Oh, 'cause it just sold in 26.
Huh? I think you should grant it.
848.
I mean,
21 Howard.
which
Yeah,
one?
okay, that-
Look at that, but that's like a much newer house. This is like
That was
100
1.3.
years
Part of the problem, this is an old home.
Yeah.
Really screwed this one.
Yep, that is in here, up there, interior.
No. Mm-mm. Honestly, I don't even remember doing
To
it.
Catherine.
I usually remember this.
121 for 975.
The two Carpenters as well.
Okay, what they said is, I'm going to just read you some of the things they said to me that are not in there. They moved in 2006, 1909 house. They are maintaining, the bathroom is the same, the kitchen is the same. The first floor has 6 foot 10 inch ceilings. The doors,
What is it?
the ceilings on the first floor are 6 feet 10 inches.
Really?
Yes.
You'd have to duck.
I mean, the house is.
The
old,
doors
not that
are
old.
6 feet 8 inches.
Wow.
Plaster walls, not one closet on the first floor, no air conditioning. You cannot put in air conditioning. There are various restrictions. No garage, single driveway, neighbors on 3 sides, 1 full bathroom with 1 shower, no eat-in kitchen. This is the home. The comp sheet says there were improvements. This is what they said, but there has not been one improvement, maintaining, but not improvement. In 2022, the house next door was torn down, and there was an impact on the sight line, lighting in the home and the yard. So the home is so large that it has affected the light and what they see in the home. This home's assessment has, I don't know what that means. So if she said, if you look at 110 Alden, which I talked about, which is, it was, I think you said it sold for $877, but was on the mark for $825?
Alden didn't sell, I didn't think.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't think Alden sold, you said.
She said it was on the market.
Oh. But it
Same
wasn't.
footage, garage, has new air conditioning, new boiler,
Yeah.
new hot water system, updated
Yeah, I
kitchen,
saw it. It
full
just-
bathroom,
it just
other
clo-
bathroom
It
updated.
just- It just closed.
And how much did it close
It
for?
was all staged and it was all, yeah, $890.
And that's what it sold for, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same size, except everything has been updated.
What was the address on that again?
110 Alden.
Yeah, 110 Alden.
But I still think that James Street is the best comp for this.
Okay. And also, I mean, think about the ceilings. Oh, my God.
mentioned Charles Street, 113 Charles, sold in 23.
Oh, you went on all that. Yeah, it was 8, 9.
What year is the house?
113? What on Charles?
113 Charles.
113 Charles, why didn't I? Okay, I
Says,
found
be
it.
sure to look at
1917.
home and comparison handouts. And honestly, oh, what the heck she's talking about?
What's that?
Oh, here's Alden here. 110 Alden. And Alden is 1942 also, it's newer.
Or is it 117, or 113 Charles,
I don't know why.
1917. Smaller square footage. Sold for $930 in 2023.
Yeah, that was Pam's listing. That was all redone, beautiful, walls taken down, gorgeous kitchen, quartz countertops, shaker cabinetry, bathrooms redone. Beautiful. Yeah.
All right, so we're talking about a house that essentially has everything original going.
All right, go ahead, you go ahead and make it.
All right, let's just do it. I move to grant the appellant's request to reduce the appraised value of the property to $857,000. All in favor?
Only 2, okay.
Opposed?
Abstain, I wouldn't.
Do you want to do the Tesla now?
Oh, sure.
If that's okay.
Because let's have to read the vote back. And
Oh, sorry.
Even if I voted, it wouldn't have mattered.
Huh?
Even if I voted, it wouldn't have mattered.
Okay.
Motion failed, 241. In the minority, Adele Josevitz and Helene Bailey, and Monique Patel abstained.
No.
No.
I abstained.
Oh, I'm sorry, Paulette. Sorry. Paulette.
I promise you, my next one will take 3 seconds. No, it will.
Well, I think.
No, she's doing the Tesla.
Yeah.
Go to your hand. Thing.
So good, right? Grandma.
For MSRP.
Okay.
Back to appeal number 922.
922 for the pile. Because I remember I had so many issues because I have the company car and we have to list MSRP. It has to be below a certain dollar amount. So on his, it doesn't say what kind of autopilot he has, which, whatever, beside the point. If it was so if autopilot is added at the time of purchase, it does apply to the MSRP. If it's applied afterwards, then it doesn't apply to MSRP. And that was my workaround, and I forgot about that. Anyways, base model without self-drive. And this is a 2023, by the way, not a 2024, and that's what I was saying about the purchase agreement. Sometimes they have it newer when it could be an older model. So base model without autopilot, 40,240. With enhanced autopilot, 46,240. With full self-drive, 55,240.
How do we know which he has?
It's one of the two of enhanced autopilot or full. So it's either 46,000 or 55,000 because he does have it in the order agreement of autopilot.
So if the 46,000 would be enhanced autopilot?
Yes, which
So
I'm
is that-
assuming that would have been
Is
it.
that the value that
And
the
what's the
town
last
has?
one, 55?
55,240,
But what's that called?
full self-drive.
What? Why don't we just ask him if it was,
I don't think it was full because I think it's enhanced.
So what's the first one?
Base without
So
autopilot.
what's the amount, 46?
But the thing that he sent said he had autopilot.
40,240 is base, 46,240
What was
is where
the,
you need that.
So what was, I didn't understand about
What
these.
was the number?
this should be on my
Appeal
pay
number?
scale.
The what?
Do you remember the appeal number?
Oh, yeah.
922.
922.
Really? Wait, I didn't get one.
So Ronique, explain to me, because I wasn't clear on it.
Yeah.
If the car came that way, then it's included in the MSRP?
Yes, if you buy it with the autopilot in the beginning, it's included. If you buy it after, because it's just software. If you buy it after,
Okay,
Oh, it's software.
yeah.
Oh,
okay.
I thought it was something you added to it.
Probably the,
So it looks like the town used the 46,240.
That would make sense if it was 46,240. I don't think it's the full because that would have been a 15 grand, and he says, and on the receipt it's 38.
You would
So I can
take.
see it being.
now remember, it's a year older, so you gotta take more off.
This isn't good.
How much?
5%.
Years
With
old.
this one.
So it's 90,
No,
85.
but we're talking about,
This is a Tesla, which has
Okay.
different.
5.
First it starts at 9, so 90,
Write that.
so it's, whatever that number is, times 80%. Then times 70%.
Yeah.
So take the 46,200. Multiply it by 80%. And multiply that by 70%.
Wow.
6,240.
What do you get?
He might have the full, but I don't think he
894,
does.
What, 25?
right?
I know I didn't do it,
25, 894.
I have to look and see what I have.
So it's more than what he was asking for, but less than.
But that's
what the
because he
town
was
had.
basing that off of the 38,990.
Right,
Oh, here it is.
but he was also using 85% instead of
So what's that
80%.
number?
Right.
Yeah, 25, 89, 440.
Okay.
25. So what's the ask amount? Is it what's on there, 23, 199?
What did he ask for?
He asked for 23,199.
Oh, but I didn't put that in.
It's neither just basic autopilot.
No, there's only one of the two. It has to be one of the two.
Why?
Either comes with it or it comes without
Or you
it.
don't get
I
it.
said, is your car enhanced autopilot or full self-drive? He said, it's neither, just basic autopilot.
It's enhanced or full. It's probably enhanced. Because you don't get, so
Is basic autopilot?
there is, like, it's either autopilot or no autopilot, right? And if it is autopilot, it's either enhanced or full.
So it has autopilot.
Yeah, I guess, based on the receipt that he provided, it shows autopilot.
Oh, you're texting him now?
I mean, he may not realize that it's called enhanced autopilot,
He might not.
Sure.
but base is not autopilot.
It's
not an option.
Not autopilot. That's autopilot is not autopilot.
So if he says, yes, it has autopilot, then it's an, okay.
Then yeah, it has to be at least enhanced. Because enhanced, I mean, the difference is no autopilot is no autopilot. It's just cruise control. Enhanced autopilot is without lane change. Enhanced autopilot is with lane change and with lights. Or I should say full.
But there's none that, I mean, you said that even the base is 40,240, which is still different from what he said. It was the 38,990. I don't know where it is.
Where does that number come from?
It could have been a promo. It could have been a lot of things.
Motor vehicle order agreement, that's where he got it from.
Yeah, but the MSRP is.
Waiting for him, I don't know what you want to do. I can come back to it
Yeah,
again
let's go.
after we hear from him.
Amount with the enhanced? 25.
25,894.
It's still less than
It's
what,
still less the town value.
Yeah,
but it's still
or I
more.
just don't want to make a mistake if he comes back and says, no, I don't have autopilot. You know,
Well, do you want to hold until he get his answer? Mine will really take a minute.
What's the amount without autopilot?
So if it's without, then it's even lower than what he's asking for.
Oh, right.
So, but,
Because
So
he
it
has
says
it as
here-
2 years old, not 3 years
so
old.
there is a charge on that for the autopilot, right? Because it says base autopilot, level 2, standard on all trims. So that wouldn't have been included as an extra, right? And enhanced autopilot, so, I mean, I'm just looking here to get some clarification. You know, is expanded features and then that full, the full supervised.
Okay.
So, sounds like it needs to be enhanced.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
Kevin? Hi, Kevin, it's Helene. Call me back when you get this message.
You want to hold that while I do the next
Move
one?
on.
Move on to the next
Well,
one.
the reason why is because the next one is, remember that guy with the HUD?
Yeah,
Okay, so I did go, oh, let me go through the number and stuff, I apologize. It's number 861, Raymond and Cho Crosby, 99 Durrell Drive,
What drive?
99 Durrell, as in,
Named after?
Durrell, as in Jackie Durrell?
URRELL.
Okay. She was the select person for quite a while.
Yes, she was.
unfortunately, yes.
She was good.
Okay, she's dead, leave the woman alone.
61.
I have nothing to say about her.
Okay. The town's value is 385,000, and they believe the fair market value is 310,000. So I just want you to know, I went and I talked to Mark Barnard, and just for a general knowledge information, every HUD place in Fairfield has different rules. And he now has a notebook with every place and the rules. So if you ever have a question, just ask him. Excuse me a second,
Okay.
as I die. Sorry. So here, I just want to read below. Oh, and just so you know that Mr. Raymond came in and talked to him about a month ago about this item. Below's what I sent Mr. Crosby, back in December. At that time, the mortgage rate interest the mortgage interest rates were a little higher than today, and I'd use the old mill rate to arrive at a value of $363,000. I shared this analysis with Ross Murray, who correctly pointed out that if I'm using the new valuation numbers, I should also use the projected mill rate. When he made this adjustment, Ross had arrived at $385,000 and made that adjustment to his valuation, from which I gather that he has appealed to your board for further relief. I reran the numbers today, and the date was May 7th. Using a 30-year fixed rate mortgage rate of 6%, down payment of 20%, and adjusted mill rate of 0.0191. I also updated utility costs based on the current allowances for a single-family detached structure. I calculate the maximum resale price to be $375,000. So.
That's as of May.
As of May 7th.
Right, but we're supposed to be October 1st of 25. But
Well, he's got,
whatever,
All right.
well, so I still don't
best we
understand.
can.
What's the new information?
That's it. That he can sell it right now for 300. That is the maximum
You could sell for
he could
$370,000.
sell it for is $375,000. So he
He's
was
asking for 310.
310. We could make it at 375, and he could sell it at that. Would he sell it at 310? I mean, why sell at 310 when you could sell it at 375? Just a thought.
He believes that that's all he could sell it for,
Correct.
so.
So I'm going to make it
We
375.
don't know if in October of '25 what it really was. Because we only know what it is now.
I could go back and ask him. I mean,
So it's based on what the mortgage rates were, I guess. Is that,
I reran the numbers today using a 30-year fixed rate mortgage of 6%, down payment of 20%, adjusted mill rate of 0.0191. Now, when Ross did it, his adjustment was 385. But this Mark
Right.
really believes it's 375. So,
Okay,
can I have a?
Go ahead, make the motion for.
375. Okay, okay, I'm gonna go for it. I make a motion to grant up
In part.
in part and reduce the appraised value to $375,000. All in favor? All opposed? Okay, it's very interesting. I didn't realize all the HUD things had. Okay, I do have two and I have three, but I have to be honest. I tried my hardest. It's number 487. 487. It's, okay, Giannone, 645 Mine Hill Road. Oh, this is the other one. The town value is, hope I'm right, 1,612,800. And her ask is 1,188,960. She lives next to a group home.
Oh,
She says, for all intents and purposes, a commercial facility allowing 6 residents with significant risk. There's a lot of traffic, 24/7 staff are coming and going. Parking issues, a lot of deliveries.
Can I just stop? Did we not hear this one?
Not for me, it's somebody else did
there's a
this.
bunch of them.
Really?
Yeah, I
The Same
know,
exact.
but it's not, I don't know if it's the same address. Mine's on Mine Hill.
You know, I thought we
Let's
did
see.
Gina
Did we do
Gina.
this one?
I could have sworn we did Gina.
Okay, let's see if we did.
I don't remember the name, but
I do, because I know.
Tell me we did it.
On the 4th.
We did?
487?
Son of a,
I'm sorry, what is it? 487?
yeah.
Oh, wait, okay. I had the wrong number, hold on.
487,
hold on.
All right, maybe we did, and
No, never mind.
We did.
somebody else did one. I know, it sounds familiar, right?
Maybe
it was the neighbor, because she said her neighbor was coming also.
That name sounds so familiar.
She's, she does something in town. I can't remember what it is. She's got,
Is she a doctor?
no,
She said she came here from the Bronx. She's a single woman, has a dog.
yes, she does, she takes care of dogs sometimes.
Okay, I mean,
Dog sitting, yeah.
She might.
okay, she didn't tell me that, but she told me she loves dogs. You think we did this, but she doesn't have it.
How old is she?
No,
You know,
it just sounds,
it does,
it sounds
doesn't it?
exactly like another one, but that's fine, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, the police have a lot of police and fire activity with significant, which is excessive, greatly diminishes property value. An appeal was won in 2018. And I have minutes to bring to the hearing. Additionally, Realtor. Well, we don't do that. Okay. So, excuse me, I just want to go to my pages. So my notes with her say, she's very, excuse me. Where are my notes? Oh, here we go. Okay, most of her land is on wetlands. So, we're not even going to talk about the issue of the home next door. She has a lot of wetlands. When she purchased her home, just to let you know, the facility was not there. She had neighbors that lived there and whatever. She had gotten in the past some reductions because of the mental health home next door. It's actually called the Center of Discovery Mental Health Home. Hope it does, and she said she really wasn't against the home. There were some issues. The driveway there is bad, it is not fenced in, and it is not well maintained. So,
Which drive are we talking about, hers or the?
the one next door.
And then the other one is a full self.
Okay.
So do you?
The group home purpose can change. So what it was originally there for was eating disorders.
So you have.
And it can change at any point in time and not, it can just change, and they don't need permission to change what the purpose is. It is not a lockdown facility.
Okay.
If an assessment of a patient is correct, that's great, but if the assessment of the patient is not correct, then it's not good. They have no right to know what's going on in the house because of HIPAA, so she really doesn't know, are they there for an eating disorder? Are they there
Why
for?
does she want to know?
Huh?
Why does she want to know? That's a little nosy.
I want to know.
Well, because if there's no fence, there's no security, and the police, listen to this. She said, in the past year, the fire trucks were there 37 times.
I feel like,
Yeah.
I swear, I feel like we've heard this.
This is
You know, I'm-
deja vu.
But she doesn't have it.
I had one for the children's.
No.
It's
No,
just
I had one
including
on Congress like this.
Yeah.
I know,
Did they get together and,
There
No,
were, I
Paulette-
know that
Paulette had
there were
one.
two.
I think.
Paulette had one.
I know, it's just because when someone was doing it, I said, are we doing the same?
yeah, okay, all right, I just don't want to.
I mean,
Katie was voting on that one too.
Huh?
Katie voted on that one too.
Is it possible that they're sequential? Because I'm looking and we have like 488 and 489, maybe.
Well, she said her neighbor was coming in. That's all I can tell you. I don't know her neighbor's number.
I know I had one
Like
exactly.
there was one on here, hold on.
What was the number?
I mean, how would I have this 487? Because I hand these in after I'm done with them.
486.
75 or 70. I've even gone to 60.
No,
Let me see what they have.
488.
Okay.
88, we did on the 22nd.
I've read this so many times. I feel like I've said it too. I agree, I know.
Hold on. So 488 was 656 Mill Hill Road, and that was voted on.
Or mine.
Mine Hill, I mean.
I'm wondering, wait a minute, I think it was across the street from this. Is that possible? It
I have a
was
489 that we did.
You can't find it by address, can you?
Yeah, you can.
I'd have to
If you
go.
look at the master sheet, you could find.
Oh,
I'm telling you, we didn't do it, but okay, you could.
Oh, but the master sheet won't tell you if it's done or not.
no, but then I can search the
Then
number.
you know what you're looking for.
So, do you want me to search the address?
Yeah.
Which, let me see.
645.
I know it's crazy, I get it, Peter,
Yeah, no.
I mean, I said, did I do this before? But
Well, it's
I have it here and I have
I
it
go
here.
0.75 first.
We've done so many.
No,
Blur, they blend.
I think the one piece that doesn't bother me, she bought this home where it was just a neighborhood. And she's not complaining about the facility and the need for these kind of facilities, but they're not,
But not in your backyard.
no, she
Little
did not,
NIMBY,
she
yeah.
never said
They
that.
don't belong in a residential
Wait,
neighborhood.
Right.
But they don't have a
My
fit.
address on Mine Hill Road, because 645 is this one, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm finding it in the master list, but what did you want me to search?
If it was voted on.
No, because I searched in my list of ones we'd done and it wasn't on that list.
Okay, she never said not in my backyard, never, ever.
No, I'm saying.
She did say there's a need for this kind of facility, but let them put up a fence, let them take care of their property. Don't have their patients running into her yard.
But those are issues she has to have with the town, because they have to do some.
Well, they
zoning
put it
changes.
there.
They don't do anything.
They put it in this
I'm not
neighborhood.
disagreeing with you, but it's not for us to decide.
Oh, I.
But it
think
diminishes her price of her house.
Yes.
I mean, the value of her home has gone down because of this.
Well, we
That's
don't
what
know
she.
how much to dock it down.
Well, she has no condition factor, which I think she
And
does.
she has a large piece of her lot is wetlands also.
That's probably on the card.
It's not.
No.
It's not.
So did we do a condition factor for the other one?
We did.
Oh, yeah, we did.
I mean, people are running to her property out of the windows to her
I'm not
home.
disagreeing with you.
I mean, I'm just telling you what she's saying.
There's no calculation.
I mean, that could happen anywhere.
That's right. There's no calculation for how much we can adjust for that.
We can work on a condition factor,
Yeah,
yes.
we work on a condition factor of the land.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we did it on a couple of others.
Yes, we did.
We do it all the time. Adjust for wetlands, adjust for traffic, adjust for whatever.
Right,
But
so
we
it's
did
no
some
fencing
for
or
these
We did
like
some
privacy.
Yes, we did.
group homes.
We did, Neil.
There are
So,
deliveries of food and items all the time.
I mean, I think we went down to, considering the fact that she has wetlands and the group home, I think we went down to 0.70 on some of those ones.
Yeah, we
On
did.
Congress, yeah, we did.
Unless we were at 0.75 or 0.8 already.
No,
We did. She's got two things going on there. At 0.75, that brings her down to 1202395, which is just slightly higher than what she's asking to go to.
1202,
395.
is anything in there for wetlands? Could you look her up on?
Nothing.
Yeah, but she says would you mind looking,
Yeah, I
Neil?
can look her up, I don't know.
And see, she says a large piece of her property is wetlands. And yes, you're right, the town needs to address it, but I'm sure they won't.
they don't.
I mean, I'm just telling you.
They haven't been.
Right. And I agree they should.
I think I think they should too, I agree.
And she never said, not my backyard,
And I
not
don't
once.
think they will.
Not
we're
once.
accusing that.
We're not
No,
accusing
no, I mean, I'm just saying, she said there is a need for this. Let them put up a fence at least.
1202395.
I got 1302.
Of course you did.
On 0.75.
Yeah.
Did I do it?
Well, that's not
Factor?
particularly helpful.
I'm sorry?
Your snide comments are not helpful, so please refrain from that.
All right, let's not.
I'll think about it.
Okay,
Okay,
please.
thank you.
Anytime.
Consideration.
So about half of their About half of their property is in the setback area for the
Okay,
inland
so
wetlands.
there
and
should
there's
be
like a
some
little
kind of
corner
something
of
for
it is
that?
in the wetlands
Well,
itself.
0.7, I got 1,302,395.
So what, should there be something for the wetlands, do you think?
That is part of the.
It's already
Well,
been.
if you-
Oh, it is there?
No, well, with the 0.7 that you're looking
Right,
at doing,
right.
yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
Is that the number that we did on?
1,202,395, I could.
I got 1,302,395. At 0.7.
Do it wrong, 87120.
But did you do it on the entire land or just on the main piece of land?
Main piece, and then I added in the-
87,120.
The other one, the tour. I don't even remember this
Only
last.
half of the land is wetlands? Is that right?
About half. Wetland setback.
What's the address? 645 Mine Hill.
And then
Do you have, like, the other addresses that we think that we had done? You can say or you don't.
I have, you mean on Mine Hill?
Oh, yeah, what, that we may have given one of those conditions.
I have ones that are like sequential,
you know what?
very close, but I don't know.
What's our property?
278 instead of 378.
Oh, okay.
They may not have
So
gone. So I can
1,302,000.
try and look it up in the master list.
So the wetlands, like, it goes like, it cuts it in like an
That we
angle.
have on Mine Hill.
So it is a large piece.
Granddaughter, but and then match it up that way.
Like half.
I mean, Neil, do you remember what you,
I don't remember what it was. Maybe I can.
Yeah, at
Now I can
70%, it
see
brings you to 1240.
Okay.
I did 1,302, what?
No, at 75%.
Oh.
0.75.
Okay.
At 0.70, it brings you to 1240.
1,240,000.
Did
Is that what you're saying?
Congress. Yeah.
with the wetlands and with the group. I mean,
That was mine.
show that map of the
Yeah.
wetlands. I mean,
I had 575 Mine Hill Road.
Yeah, I have 360
Where it
Mine
is.
Hill Road.
So 575 Mine Hill Road was next door to
Yeah,
the
the
teen
blue line,
mental
the
health
blue line here
facility.
is the setback and this, it runs right through the.
Yeah, so it's
center
like
of her property.
50% of the land.
Yeah.
is
Yeah, it's like 50%,
setback.
about right now, 50%.
So wait, do you know, Stephanie, what we did on 575 Mine Hill Road, Appeal 840?
840. Let's see, when we did that.
I guess I could.
And by the way, he's base. A lot about it.
That doesn't make sense.
That's what he said.
I know, that's what he said, and even on his order, it shows autopilot.
He said Tesla's weird and he's describing something and he said it's the bottom, whatever the bottom is that they sell. That's what I got. No autopilot.
But it says it right.
But even that is still more, the MSRP was more than,
All right, let's finish this one, then we can
Have
have
it,
it.
so 840 we did on April 18th. And it passed, we gave them 1.5. And I have a note that says discovery, mood and anxiety next door to claimant's home.
right, what was the town's amount?
Town's amount was 1,801,100. And we brought them down, or they asked for 1.5 and it was,
That's what we gave them.
Yeah.
Okay,
But we don't even know what the size of the property is or whatever.
right, but we could figure out the percentage that we took off, 1,801,100. Oops, no, doing that the wrong way. 1.8, let's say roughly. So we gave them about 17%.
I have full autopilot, and mine showed 0.
I'm sorry, Neil, would you say 70%?
17, we took off about 17% of the total.
Doesn't seem right, but I believe,
Well, but it was based on the ask,
that's true.
so.
I believe you. No fight.
Well, if we,
Would that property have as much wetlands as this stuff?
So like this is mine.
What was that address?
So I have full auto.
that address was 575
Mine
Mine.
Hill?
Yeah. It was because it was all about the
wasn't about the
It
wetlands.
was all about this mental health facility.
Yeah. So that one, I don't think we did anything with wetland, you and I were just discussing that,
Yeah.
so.
They didn't even mention wetlands.
I'm wondering if that
I-
property, I thought it was across
I
the
think we
street.
should go down to 0.7. I could see us going to 0.70. I think that's what we did on Congress.
Funny, on 575, the wetlands.
So if we went down to 0.70, what would it leave?
1,240,322.
Oh, 1,240,000.
322, and then at 75, it's 1,302,395.
Okay. Anyone else have a question?
And what was the town's amount? I'm
The
sorry.
town's amount.
1,612,800.
They've got two issues, they only had the one issue.
So
The
what,
wetlands is a big problem because it takes up half their land. Then add in the home next door, that's why I say that,
She is, her marketability is greatly reduced.
limited, yeah.
it is because who would buy a house next to that facility, honestly?
Oh, yeah, 1,240,322.
Okay.
Not me.
240, what did you have on?
1,240,322.
240?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, at the 1,130,000 would be more comparable to what we did on that other one on Mine Hill Road. It's still a little more
So we're
generous, but
suggesting
it'd be close.
1,240,000 for this one.
No, am I wrong?
But you did
No.
it,
Sounds good.
okay.
But it was based on their ask. Maybe if they'd asked for more, maybe. we
They
could
asked
give
for
them more.
1,188,000 is what they asked for.
It's for 1,193,600.
So it's like 50 something thousand more than they
Giving
asked.
them almost
I don't know, do you think that's
what
fair?
they asked.
Okay, I move to grant the appellant's request in part and reduce the appraised value of the property to $1,240,322.
By the way, the town does have it where there's a no trespassing sign and it's fenced.
I'm sorry, is that about this property?
Yeah.
What's it say?
No, there's a no trespassing sign and there's a fence.
Well, she said there's no fence.
That
And
facility?
people jump out of the windows all the time, whether we are to trust her or not.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, we could trust her, but she says people are jumping out of the windows all the time on her
All right,
property.
you know, we have a motion. We have a
Yeah,
motion.
let's go with
Okay.
it, yeah.
Okay, so I'll say
All
it
in
again.
favor?
I grant the appellant's request in
I
part
make a motion to it.
to 1 million, I make a motion to grant the appellant's request in part and reduce the appraised value to $1,240,322. All in favor?
5.
Oppose? Abstain? Okay. I have two more, but if I'm too stressful, we could just have somebody else go. I mean, I only have
Just
two
finish them
left.
up. Yeah, just finish them up.
Okay.
Do you want to read the vote? So the motion passed 5-0, Peter, Rupert, and we need to.
Another one that's stressful for me. Okay. Number 586, Christina Granville, 346 Reef Road. The town's value was $929,000. Her ask was $695,000.
I have 929,600.
I'm sorry, did I not say that? That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. I'll just read her reason for appeal. A fixer-upper one purchased 11 years ago with no improvements made in 11 years. Well, across the street is, just so you know, the Reef Shack.
Oh, there we go.
Is that called the Reef Shack? Yeah. And next to that are the townhouses, which are directly across from her. And what happens is that their windows face right into her house. And when she moved in, it was more of a neighborhood of homes. And what's happening now, the whole feel of the neighborhood is changing because a few streets down, please correct me if I'm wrong, there are going to be other condos built on Reef Road. Does that sound correct? That's what she said to me.
Yes, on
Are
that
it
corner.
condos or is it
That house was
low-income housing?
Well, it could be,
It could be a combo, probably.
What are you saying?
She says low-income housing, it's probably a combination.
Ready, low income.
Well, the houses, the condos across the street from her are not low income. Those are.
They're in existence, but she's, Adele's talking about something new that's coming in.
It's, about 2 streets down. It's a vacant lot.
That's the red house on the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. But there's going to be something built there,
Yes.
I believe.
Something, we aren't sure what it is.
Okay, so she has air conditioning not sufficient. The reef shacks across the street, loud music, overflowing crowds, adds to neighborhood traffic congestion at night and weekends. Then the planned 45-unit condo, 812-820 Reef Road. Does this sound like a correct number? Which also will create congestion, will reduce the single-family home atmosphere. She's in a designated flood zone with a reduced fire demand, and it's close to the town landfill.
The flood zone should be on the card and she should already be getting something.
Maybe, maybe not.
I don't see it.
I just wrote down.
There is no adjustment.
There's nothing on it?
She has a sort of shared driveway, and I say sort of because the driveways are together, and down the middle is a row of bricks. So it's not like she has her own driveway.
But that's probably been there ever since she bought it, right?
I cannot tell you that. Maybe.
I would say.
I would say yes. Okay.
Do you have any comp?
Yeah, I do. Shoot, where'd it go? I have 3. 1 is good, I believe. There's 510 Reef Road. Would that be pretty good?
Yeah, it's right down the street.
It's a 1907 home. Okay, the last time she looked and I looked, it was pending for $799,000.
780.
It went for 780? Okay, even better.
That's what I'm seeing, unless you're.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. The old listing.
Oh, believe it or not, this home has updated mechanicals, a new hot water heater, and a new furnace, of which this woman has none of that. There were 2 other comparables, but honestly, I don't think we're looking at the same kind of house, because they're new construction. And that's where the problem came in at Reef. So I don't know if somebody could perhaps find something else for Reef Road.
Well, did she give these comps or?
Doesn't matter, because people have done that the whole time.
No, I'm just curious if she gave.
She did not, and I will be
Okay.
honest with you, I think this whole process threw her for a loop. So
Okay, no, that's fine. I was just curious if she gave the new construction
No.
ones as comps that.
I no, she did not.
So 510 Reef Road, I do like as a comp. But the only real difference is like Reef Road has a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and the Appellants is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So maybe it's a little bit more than the 780.
Yeah, and I would say, I would agree with that. But although her location isn't great, being right across from Reef Shack. Maybe it's 825.
I can see 825.
I do think 929 is excessive for that location.
Now, I didn't quite hear everything you said about the home. Has that home been improved, or fixed up? This home apparently has not been, well, when she bought it, it was bought as a fixer-upper, but she never fixed it up. Yeah. So I'm just asking you a question.
I mean.
510 Reef?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, it wasn't like state of the art. I mean, the house has its limitations because it's a 1907, so, but it has charm. It's got that porch, and it's got the 2-car garage, and it's a corner property, and that property feels a lot bigger than Yeah,
Real
yeah.
term, it's got charm.
And, you know, this, it was updated, let's put it that way. Not to today's buyer standards, but it was definitely updated and more updated than the appellant's property for sure.
Right. Just as a comment, the home, the dwelling
Right.
is only valued at 116,000.
And when,
The land, 800.
yeah, in 510 Reef Road, the home was 91,000. That's why.
But I agree with you, but
I'm not just.
no,
So it's
I
not
know
agree
it's
or
all about-
disagree.
I know it's all about the land. If I've learned nothing else about this process,
And
I've
sometimes
learned about.
That's true in some parts of town, and in this case, it is true. That land is worth.
Except it's in a really crummy
So is,
I don't know that anybody would pay 800 for that.
Not,
It's a bad
not
spot
across the
across
Reef
from
Road.
Reef Shack.
No, they won't pay.
Reef Shack.
Right?
Yeah.
Builder's not gonna pay $800,000 for that.
I was thinking 825, no? It's not right across from Reef Shack.
It's diagonally across from
No,
them.
it's like a little few
Yeah.
houses down.
It
It's
is,
across,
yes.
It's across enough that the noise and the traffic and the gathering of people
I'd go for
is a
825.
detriment to the house. I'm just telling you what she said happens on a daily basis, especially on
I
weekends.
can see that be a
It's
two-family
not like
rental in a
that.
heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is her home.
This is her home, though. This is,
It's not a rental, it's
No,
her
I'm
home.
saying, I could see somebody taking that, buying that property, tearing the house down, because nothing's been done to the house.
No,
It's
nothing.
Special, and putting up a
I
two-family
mean-
rental.
And this is where I personally have a problem. I get it. I understand but this is it's her home. She's not gonna sell it. Even if she gets this, I get it. It doesn't matter. I get it. I know. I know.
But she's not impacted by Reef Shack the way some of the other ones that we
Right.
looked at.
But she did say that it is,
I don't think she is.
she said it's very noisy. There are a lot of people.
There's a lot of houses
A
and.
lot of
and the
parking
two
issues
streets
with
in
these people.
between.
And Penfield Pediatrics is
Place, I just get done with this one.
into a bigger spot with parking.
what do you think about 825? What do you think about 825?
825, I could do that.
You weren't too happy about it.
I mean, okay. Why is 510 Reef not a good comparable?
It is a good comparable. It's over 780.
But it's kind of, it's, okay.
I mean, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and the appellant's is 3-bedroom, 2 bath.
Yeah.
It's not quite, it doesn't have it's further from like Reef Shack and that stuff.
It is, and it has newer internal pieces,
Is it? I mean,
newer mechanicals.
the appellant is 1919 and 1907 is 510 Reef.
Right, but it said it's.
But they've redone it. They've maintained it. Where this one's done nothing. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, let's just make
Yeah.
a motion for what we want to make it to.
Thank God I'm almost done. I move to grant the appellant's request in part and reduce it to. Shoot, I lost the amount. I'm sorry, 780?
825.
780 was the ask. Is there a number in between, or you were done with that?
The ask
That's the
was 695.
695, I'm sorry, I was looking.
All right, I'm gonna say $780,000. That's what.
780?
Yep. All in favor?
1 bath.
And I'm the only one?
780, that's the comp that you said was so great.
Yeah, but that's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. And the appellant's.
I'm opposed.
I'm opposed too.
Okay.
I mean, the appellant's is a 3-bedroom, 2 bath.
And we just had an argument about that.
Yeah.
Do you want to go back to the
Extra.
auto, since he did call me back?
The appeal passed 520, opposed Peter Rupert, Ronique Patel.
And I have one left to go.
Yes,
Are we
so,
going back to 922, the car?
Yes.
Take a breath.
All right, so
Christine,
he called and he said he has no autopilot and it's the base model, no autopilot. So that means it would be 40, 240.
So it's gonna come out lower than he asked.
0.80, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Times .70.
Right.
Would be 22,534.
22,534 is the ask. And are we still going with 46,240 as the town amount?
27,959 is the town's amount.
27,959?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I make a motion that we grant the appellant's value in part to 22,534. All in favor? All opposed? Okay.
I'm abstaining.
You're abstaining? Okay.
I'm not gonna ask.
Okay,
Not really sure.
it's a weird
You know,
one, right?
It says on the bill of sale that he had autopilot, so I'm not sure why he got charged for it, so it's
Or
not.
maybe he doesn't even know he has it. That's a good point, right?
Expensive add-on.
All right, this is my last one, so bear with me. Oh, sorry.
Hold on.
Appeal passed 511. Ronique Patel opposed. Peter Rupert abstained.
Okay, my last one, so we can all clap. Okay, 344, Robert Bartolini and Amanda Sullivan, 34 Harbor Road, Southport. Town value $2,455,411. The appellant's ask is $1,600,000. Okay, so if you could look at the photos, this is one thing that I think Amanda came. This is a home that is a hybrid. If you look at the part on the right, that is modern.
Oh, I think this
The part on the left is old. So she,
1884 on the original.
and then the new 20, is it possible it's 2024, maybe? That's what I have. Yes, 2024. So on the right, you have newer mechanicals, and on the left, you have radiators, you people probably say radiators, and boiler for heat. So when you look at it, you might not realize, or they might not have realized that honestly, this is not an all-new home. And that is one thing.
Is this a single-family home?
It is. Yeah. I mean, they just added it on this way. I can't tell you why, but they did. Okay. So she did say it's a hybrid structure in consistency. It's a 19th century hybrid structure. While recent permits reflect targeted updates, it was not gut renovated. They did not do anything with the new part of the house. And
What do you mean with the old part of that?
with the, I meant, excuse me, the old part, thank you. And they do not cure the underlying historic limitations that restrict the home's fair market value. It has functional and external obsolescence. It has a ceiling that's low, which could create, for you tall people. Okay, has an older core. So we request, okay, so apparently the property record is incorrect. The property record, says wood, clapboard, and vinyl, where in actuality it's all vinyl. The property card says central air conditioning, where it's really partial air conditioning. There's no AC or ductwork at all on the entire first floor. The card says it's forced air duct, where actually it's radiator, boiler heat in the original structure. The bathrooms, it says that they have modern extra features. They have 3 original bathrooms that have never been renovated. They are not modern. Whatever an extra fixture is, one has a bathtub and no shower, no double vanities. So the card is really incorrect. They have an original staircase that's constructed at a 45-degree ladder pitch, which apparently is pretty significant. They have very large heating bills just because of the lack of insulation in the home. One bedroom, you have to go through one bedroom to get up to the attic. And the ceiling heights, once again, are only 7 feet high. Okay, and they have, she did talk about the land valuation, and the subject parcel suffers from physical and external obsolescence that exceed the remedial scope of a standard shape block factor. I have no clue what this means. They have no formal driveway. It's a narrow, high-traffic bend. And their property is a highly irregular, non-conforming wedge. We do have 3 comps. One is 91 Open Gate Lane. Is that a pretty good comp?
Yeah, that would be the most comparable to the other two
Okay.
of 1135 Halls.
Okay, and that's $1,800,000. It was sold in August of 25. The second comp is 1135 Holes Farm Road, November 2025. It was sold it sold for $1,395,000. And the third one is 135 Warner Hill Road, went in contract in August for $1,335,000. Are any of those,
I mean, it's Southport, but it's a.
so Warner Hill?
How about our next door neighbor, 10 Harbor?
She did not mention it. Tell me, please. It did sell?
Yeah, 2.65,
And what year is that home?
1986.
Okay, well,
It's not very comparable.
I mean, their home is a what?
1884.
Right.
Well, I mean, the town does have her home at 85% good. So, I mean, yes, it was,
They've
That
had
is correct.
adjustments for the condition.
There's a 1919, which is 60% good, comp number 1. They have comp number 2 at 80% good, and that's a 1968.
But she's like on the other side of that bridge, right?
I can't, I don't know where it is.
Where that restaurant is. Or
And if you look at the pictures, you can see the staircase, you can see the attic.
here.
I mean, you could see all the
Right by that bridge.
mechanicals there.
Okay.
How she could stand and put her hand up and touch the ceiling. So,
Town Harbor Road's got a much bigger piece of property, it looks like.
That's right over the bridge.
Yeah. A nice spot.
I'm just trying to see.
It does have a condition on it too.
To get anywhere close to their ask, though, you'd have to give a massive condition adjustment.
yeah, I don't see 1.6.
What did they ask for?
They asked for
They
$1,600,000.
already have a condition adjustment.
I'm good at that.
Right. Which, I mean, I think their argument is somewhat valid, that the 90%, the 0.9 may be insufficient,
mean,
given
if-
all the issues with the property. But if you go to even,
But if you look at the size, their lot's .22. Comp 1 is 1.41, bigger house. Newer house. Comp number 2 is bigger, newer, more land, has a garage. They don't have a garage. They are both, comp 1 and 2 have full air conditioning. Number 1, theirs does not have full air conditioning, and yet, look at their, the sale.
Yeah, but I mean, 10 Harbor Road has a lot of .39, and that's sold for 2.65. And that's closer to the appellant than 91 Open Gate.
Town Harbor Road has,
Yeah, well, that was beautifully done.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Harbor
And I'm
Road.
not saying we should go up to 2.65.
15,796 square
Yeah.
feet.
How much? How many square feet?
.39. The 10 Harbors, .39.
Right, which is bigger land,
Yeah.
bigger home. 3,000.
3120, about the same
Yeah.
square footage.
But more land. And what year is the home?
A better looking lot, too.
1986.
It's a lot newer. So
And I'm not saying we go to 2.65 either.
well,
How much did
2.445, so
Yeah.
you're not gonna increase that.
Yeah, let's make them pay more.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you guys are talking about 10 Harbor Road for those factors, even though it's sold for 2.65. I'm not saying we should go to 2.65.
But it is a newer house, correct?
Yeah,
It's
again,
bigger, more land.
That's what he's saying. It doesn't.
It's not that much more land. I mean,
Okay,
it's not that much more land.
but it is a lot newer. Would you say that makes a difference then? I'm just asking.
Again, not saying to go to 2.65.
Well, we can't because it was 2.455. I mean, that's what it was,
For the town.
the town, so we can't.
so do you have a value that you're gonna go through then?
I mean,
Yeah,
if you took their land to 70%, you're at
Why would we take that
2.186.
land to 70%?
I'm just saying hypothetically, like, you're not, I don't see how you get anywhere close to their 1.6.
Now, may I ask you, why is 91 Open Gate Lane? You're talking the locations are so different that you can't
We have
compare?
a house right next door, Adele.
Okay,
Literally right next door. I mean,
and it's sold for what?
for 265, we're not saying go to 265, but, I mean,
Let me see what number on.
are we gonna,
I don't know, that's why
Well,
I need help
mean,
on this
Look at the
one.
property.
This is an antique and and the other one is not, right? Yeah.
Is the one next door, what's that age?
Address next to?
10 Harbor.
10 Harbor. Okay.
Look at the configuration of the property on 10 Harbor.
yeah, I know, it is definitely, but there is a location adjustment for that. Right, it's a shape, location,
Yeah.
There's an adjustment.
Well, I understand why she used
The
Open Gate Lane because it's a
2024
1919 house.
Right, so the question is, do you go by
And it
location
is south.
or do you go by age? I mean, and it's a
Well-
valid question I'm trying to figure
Well,
out.
I'm gonna put it a different way. The land is valued at $1.2 million in the town card, which is almost the same that the dwelling is valued at. So location, in another word, is the land. That's worth a bunch of money.
Hey, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm ready to give a thing.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. I move to grant the appellant's request in part and reduce the appraised value of property to $2 million.
2 million?
2 million.
I had to think of something and I did a midway point. I don't know what to tell you.
Do you think that's high or low?
I think it's high given the condition of the house.
I know, but
I do think 1.6 is
Is low.
and low.
I do.
1.8. I mean,
I could
this
do
is your area.
1.5. Because it's on the river there.
It's on the river,
water.
yep, so that's
It's
value.
old, It's an odd house, but with the two pieces together.
Odd-shaped lot.
I do think 2.4 is too much for that.
1.8 would bring it to 91 Open Gate.
I mean,
Bring it to.
To 91 Open Gate. It's not the same
1,850,000.
location.
Yeah, go with that.
Okay. This is my final offer and I'm staying with it.
Wait, it's 1,850,000?
Well, what are you?
Yes,
Well,
I
she's
do.
gotta-
I have to say it first. I move to grant the appellant's request in part and reduce the appraised value to $1,850,000. All in favor? Opposed? Abstained.
are you finished?
Aye.
I realized I had two that were buried here. I didn't know. So I can.
It's only 8:24.
All right.
Motion passed.
I'm exhausted.
I knew I had more on Sasko Hill Road.
Oh, God.
I had a
We're on Sasko Hill, excellent.
party on Sasko Hill Road.
I don't want to go to that party.
All right, this is appeal number 806. The address is 1129 Sasko Hill Road. The appellant is Stephen Panagos. The town has it valued at $6,007,171. 007,171. He's asking to go to $4,750,000.
Oh, shoot.
All right. This is 1129. Okay, so this is a 5-bedroom, 5.5 bath, almost 7,000 square foot house on .88.
No appraisal.
He's got a couple of comps. So also, I want you to look at the map where he is. He's kind of, when you come in, when you go to the end of Sasko Hill Road, before you make the right to go down to the beach, if you made a left there, he's like 1, 2, 3 houses in, and he's kind of tucked back, almost like a back lot there.
Oh, wow.
And it's a very irregularly shaped lot. So he has no water views, and he's, I know it's like, oh, what a hardship. He's on Sasko Hill Road. But a lot of those places up there do have water views. So his two best comps are 665 Sasko Hill Road, which closed in April of 25 for 5.75, 5,750,000. And that was 6 bedrooms, 5.5 bath, a 1924 house.
What's the number on Sasko Hill? I'm sorry.
665 Sasko Hill Road. And that was 2 3/4 acres. He's not even 1 acre.
But 7,000.
He compared himself to 1139 Sasko Hill Road, which is one of the vacant lots. That big estate at the end there where
On the
they.
left.
Yeah, and then they broke that up into different lots.
Yeah.
So in October of 24, a vacant lot that is over it's a vacant lot, 1.88 acres, sold for $3,075,000, just the lot.
Did?
And it's has
best.
incredible water views and,
Water views, you said,
Yeah, a
right?
beautiful water view.
oh yeah, like insane.
Awesome.
Like, I want that boathouse.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, the
that was
boathouse.
Brad
That's what
Jackson.
I want.
Yep, I've seen the boathouse. Right.
The house.
Yeah,
The
the
boathouse.
In the house years ago, I did their home theater.
You
and
did?
stuff, yeah.
He is very talented, this guy.
Wait, what?
I got out of doing residential
He did their home
AV
theater.
shortly after that. They had this TV on a lift that went like, I came out of the floor and the
That
kids would
was-
ride up.
That was like,
Oh, no.
that was like,
You don't do that
Insane
anymore?
house. I do commercial.
out of a movie.
You don't do
It was
that?
unbelievable.
I don't want
I'm trying to think of the end. Anyway, the land value that you have here in this house is, let me get to the full card, is $3,649,892. So, I mean, it can't even begin to compare to the lots that they're selling over there that have these incredible water views that are much, much bigger. I mean, it's a full acre bigger than the appellant's property.
But if you took that lot and added the appellants to the house, it would be more than what the town value is.
So what I'm saying is,
Oh, sorry.
if you price per square foot, just even of the lot, the unit price was 37.61. I just applied that to the appellant's land, and then I added back in the dwelling, and I came to I came to 4832004.
No, I'm not connected to the internet.
That's pretty darn close.
Yeah, yep.
How did you come up with the land?
Because I took the price per square foot in the land of the vacant lot, and then I applied it to the acreage of the appellant.
But that would just be two different, like the unit price, you mean? Like,
I just took the square footage, price per square foot of the land of 1.88 acres. And then applied that to 0.88 acres.
But that would,
Yeah, that would,
that's not a good math. That doesn't add up, right? Well, I mean, I get what you're saying, the math, like, it's still the unit price would have to change for a less amount of lot.
this lot already has a .9 condition on it too.
Which one, which has it?
The subject.
Okay.
I mean, the fact that, the fact that 665 Sasko Hill Road sold for 5.75 and is 2 3/4 acres, and he's not even an acre. And he's asking to go to, I mean, and town has him valued even higher than that. They have him over 6 million. He's landlocked in there. And he's at 68.26 price per square foot in his lot, as opposed to the new lot that sold with the water views at 37.61.
I mean, 665 Sasko's a bigger lot, but smaller house.
6-bedroom, 5.5 bath. The appellant is 5-bedroom, 5.5 bath.
Sorry, square footage is
Yeah.
lower.
I said, so am I looking at this right? His land is valued at $3,513,000?
Correct.
And that lot sold for how much?
The
6
lot
million.
sold for $3,075,000.
3 million. Yeah, and
Less
appraised.
than what his is.
And it's 1.88. It's a full acre bigger than his.
And don't forget, he's got that, he might have a .9 condition. He does, I didn't even notice that, but he's got that Sasko thing.
They all do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But I'm just saying, in that, when you take, in any of those where you give them a discount because there's an issue, and then you jack it up another,
Right.
take 10% off and you jack it up another 20%, then what good is it?
Or 200%.
It needs an appraisal.
And if that lot sold for that, then that land, his land can't possibly be worth that.
Well, exactly.
Exactly.
So,
So you got his land down to what?
You just adjusted the land and kept it
Yeah.
as it was.
right,
But
and
when
just
you
added back in, yeah.
When you have that much land, if the unit price changes compared to when you have less land, like, and it's a AAA zone and the balance is an R3 zone, the unit price would be different.
Well, honestly, I don't care about the unit price because I'm just looking at where he is being landlocked in there. He doesn't have any water views and his land value is much higher for 0.88 than 1 3/4, almost 2 acres of property
You have an appraisal?
with incredible water views. No.
So what if you take, you want to just change the land value? Is that pretty much what you're thinking?
I didn't change any unit prices or anything like that. I just looked at comparing the two lots. Yeah. And what the one lot sold for. And then we looked at a sold comp too, which was 2 3/4 acres.
Okay,
It's
so
still lower than what the town has him at.
what do you think,
And the sold
fair
lot.
value thing?
And the sold lot sold for 5.75.
Right. And the town has him at 6 million.
And that's 4.7.
Yeah.
The 5.75 was just a lot.
No, that was with the house. That was the lot was 3,075,000.
You can't compare those two lots. I mean,
that was a water.
it's like,
Yeah.
the $3 million lot is directly on the water.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right, and his land is valued almost as much as that. Yeah, I mean, his land is definitely high.
What did you come up with for the total price?
Yeah,
Well,
what do
when
you
I
think?
just did price per square foot on the lots, and then applied that to the appellant's property, I came up with 4.832.
Okay.
Which would bring them less than 665 Sasko, which I don't think is.
Which is a full 2 acres bigger.
But
Yeah, almost.
almost 1,000 square feet smaller, but not that. I mean, whatever.
And
They've got,
There,
they
that-
probably have views of the water through the golf, they have the golf course and then the water, probably, right?
all right, so I'm going to make a motion that we grant this appeal in part to 4,832,000. All in favor? All opposed? Okay.
Are you opposed?
I'm gonna,
If you're not sure, abstain.
You're
I'm
abstaining?
just not
Okay.
sure. I just,
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right.
I don't
vote.
think Colleen's
I
math
think they
makes
need
sense.
it.
what's that? They do. That would help.
$6 million house, you don't have an appraisal.
Okay, the motion passed, 4-2-1, 2 opposed, Peter Rupert, and Ronnie Cattell, and Laura O'Brien abstained.
All right. And then this last one is appeal number 805. It's 1123 Sasko Hill Road. It's right next door, second one in. And this is,
We got the same discussion.
we're having so much fun, I just wanted to continue. The appellant is Martin Mobley, and the town has him at $7,950,092, and he's asking to go to $5,750,000. So this one, he does make a case for that 794 screwing everything up, that big differential. This is a 5-bedroom, 6.5 bath colonial, 6917 square feet. He's on a much bigger lot. Here's, I just kept this map up because there's his property.
How much land does he have?
He's got 2.20.
Okay.
All right, so his best comp, what a surprise, 665 Sasko Hill Road, sold it at 425 for 5.575 million. That's 6,073 square feet, just very similar to the appellant. 6 bedrooms, 5.5 bath, 2 3/4 acres, so a little bit bigger on the acreage. And it's a, they have no water views. So they're a smaller lot and they have no water views, and he feels like they're landlocked too. So he's asking to go to $5,750,000 based on that comp. Also, there's another comp,
That's mine.
1130, that's the one, 11, yeah, okay. Well, I think he just used this to 1139 Sasko Hill Road. That was the.
There is an assessor.
That's the land we just talked about. Because what is his, let me look at his, can't remember what his land is. Yeah, his land is 3,649,892. But, I mean, he's two acres. And, but he has no water view. So, he's basing that off Sasko Hill Road, 5.575. He's asking you to go to 5.75. Got a comp.
You have an $8 million house and you're not gonna get an appraisal? Like, that's what, why? And then the one comp.
He showed solds. He showed us sold. Show me some that you want to compare it to.
Is it 5,750,000?
665 Sasko Hill again.
65 Sasko Hill, and that's sold away
In April of '25.
at that price.
Yes. Just go
The
ahead.
appellate house is bigger.
Let's
No
see.
adjustments for the house, and just going straight sale to sale.
You're just going straight to the sale value?
Oh, hell.
Well, the dwelling on,
I mean, the appellant has an elevator. the-
Oh, yeah, I mean, 1123 that's a 2019 house.
Yeah.
the dwelling is valued at 4 million.
1924 is the comparable.
I mean, look, here's one at 429 Sasko Hill, sold for $5 million in December of '24, and that's almost a 7,000 square foot house, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bath, on 4.42 acres. You should have used that.
What was it, 429?
That is 421.
Oh, 421, okay.
And that's actually right there, and that definitely has water views. That's right. I'm sorry. No, it doesn't have water views. I'm sorry.
And how much did that sell for?
That sold for 4.995.
In 2024.
Yeah. Yep.
That's an 1800s build.
Yep.
The appellant is in 2019.
What does that time adjust to? Only a year, but.
Yeah, but that house,
5.2.
Well, for 4,995.
5,294,000.
spectacular. I mean, it had it had outbuildings, it had,
So was the appellant.
well, no, this one, I actually showed this house. It had a guest house, it had a pool house, it had a whole kitchen in the pool house, it had a complete wine cellar. This was 4.5 acres,
The appellant
4.5 acres.
The appellant has a $37,000 elevator and a 20 by 45 in-ground pool. I mean, the appellant is a nice house too.
And, right. But let me see for it.
No, I can't. 5.75 now.
Well, the floor is 5.2. We aren't going to go lower than that.
So that brings it to 5.294,700, and he's asking to go to 5.75.
He doesn't go to the same sales price as 665 Sasko Hill, which is a 1924 build, and they have a few more amenities in that one, and they have other anyways. I can't
Does 665 have views? Water rights, anything? Excuse me.
I mean, it's all. Like I want to see adjustments for these. $8 million house.
Anybody have any other ones they want to suggest here?
There's nothing else that's like newer construction like this one, huh?
Yeah, which is an appraiser would make the adjustments, right?
Right.
That's why I say you need.
I mean, right now they have him at almost $8 million. 1169 Sasko Hill Road is right there at the point. And
And he's.
oh no, that was just.
665 and 1123 are not.
Okay.
On the ocean side, they're on the other side of it. They're both.
7 million.
So like, this is 665.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where's that? This is,
Yeah.
the appellant is 1120.
Must be nice.
That's the 10 million, no?
So it's further down in Tasco, which is more desirable.
1123's got
More desirable.
more desirable piece of land.
Yeah. Yeah. And I can't imagine going down to 665.
Yeah.
I mean, here's another one. Actually, here's one. 665 Sasko Hill Road is a 6-bedroom, 5.5 bath, 6,000 square foot house, 6,073 on 2 3/4 acres. Oh, that's what we've been talking about.
What are you
Oh.
talking about? What are you talking about?
You just made me feel so much.
Ah!
Wait a minute, am I going crazy?
Hey, I've got one for you. And that Yeah, and that's why he wants to go to that. Thought I found a really good one.
I don't think that he should go to that.
I mean, 8's high, but I just don't know. 5, 7,
It's
5.
definitely high.
6 is low.
Well,
And somewhere in between.
when you're on that side of Sasko Hill Road, you're up on a hill and you look out over the golf course. So he's got water views for sure. The other guy does not. 665 has water views. And actually,
No, 11,623 does.
no, 1123 does not. They don't have
Same
water.
side of the street.
They don't have water views.
Right.
But 665, they definitely do. They're across from the golf course and they look out and down over the water.
No, 665 is on the same side of the street.
665 is not on the water side. It's
Right.
across the street, right?
Right.
And it looks out, it looks across the street, and those houses on that side of the street are up higher, and they look out over and they can see the golf course in the
I'm
water.
seeing the house across the street from him, though.
At 1123, there's a bunch of houses in between you and the water.
Yeah, so
But you're up high, you may be able to see over them to see the water. on the
You
other
can.
side.
You can,
I've
those
been
houses,
home And that stretch of road that can do that. It's up high enough, it's got views both directions.
he needs an appraisal.
1123, their view is blocked. They don't have views. I know that because I've been in the house right next door to it and they don't have views.
Should we just vote?
Okay.
They're right.
There's no other new information we're talking about now.
No.
I mean, let's just vote.
All right, so I'm going to make a motion that we grant this appellant's requested value of $5,750,000. All in favor?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the number.
$5,750,000. All in favor? All opposed? What are you, Laura?
I voted
Voted
You
yes.
voted for it.
Oh, okay, thank you. All right, I'm done.
Passed
for tonight.
430, with Peter Rupert, Neil Fink, and Ronnie Bell.
All right, we got
10 minutes.
10 minutes. I'll do a couple, if you don't mind.
No, I'm good. Did you send out the paper for next week when we can come in? Yes.
Yeah, you told me.
I told you something? All right. I don't remember, maybe you can resend it out, so I remember. Thank you.
Um, All right, so this is 215 Mill River Road.
What number is it, though?
Number 963.
963.
963. Shenton and Kelsey King, 215 Mill River Road. Town's valued this property at $1,502,400. They're asking to go to $1,200,000. They had an appraisal in there that had $1,235,000. They provided, the comps used in the appraisal were all outside of the Mill Hill area. So not sure how good they are.
Useful.
I mean, they had 442 Joan Drive. Actually, I believe that they actually gave to me themselves, 442 Joan Drive, but 47 Trillium Circle. Another on Trillium Circle, 142, 130 Sturbridge, which was, a very low sale, was unqualified sale. And they also had a duck farm and North Benson, 399 North Benson. So I didn't think those comps were terrific, in my opinion. There were some sales that were at 359 Fulling Mill Lane, February of '24 for 1725, 260 Sherwood Farm Road, December of '24 for $1,005,000.
254 Sherwood?
260 Sherwood.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And then 254 Sherwood as well, in December of '25 for $1,805,000. Which,
1.85?
yeah. So, you know, based on those sales, I thought, which are all in the Mill Hill area. Yeah.
Yeah, he is an appraisal.
Yes. I mean, but do you think those properties are,
I'm sorry, I like closed it by mistake. What was the appeal number?
963?
Farm?
Yeah, Duck Farm actually is well, actually,
Duck Farm would be.
it was that's not in the same, neighborhood. The only one that was.
Yeah, but it's close, very close.
Yeah, and actually.
It should have been, I mean, it should be in the same neighborhood.
The other ones are just further, way further.
It wouldn't-
I mean, Trillium is not that far, but it's still further than. On the other side of the Gulf.
I mean, the two Sherwood Farms are, like a half mile away from the subject.
Right. And there's 3 sales on that one.
Where is Trillium Circle?
Williams off of Springer.
The other side of the Gulf.
And actually, the 1569 Brookside is literally around the corner. And that was a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,200 square foot house, but it sold for 1,170.
What was the address?
1569 Brookside.
Where did that come from? Oh, did you find that one?
Yeah.
So, I don't know,
I don't know why you think all those comps are so bad. I mean, like, they might technically not be in that same neighborhood, but like Trillium's really close, Brookside's really close.
Benson's not.
Yeah, but they also don't have, I mean, so, when we're comparing other neighborhoods, we gotta also consider the fact that then they're being appraised at a different, they're being.
Oh, they have the multipliers on
Yeah.
them, I guess.
And
You
also,
mean based on what the assessor has them in?
Right, but they've set an area that is a neighborhood, and then they've assessed that.
And honestly, that's so unfortunate, because an appraiser would never look at that. That when a bank is looking to appraise a home for sale, they would never look at neighborhood codes on a field card.
Yeah.
Never.
But I would imagine this is standard practice, so at some
No.
point,
Not for, well, maybe for the assessor, but not
No,
for
I'm standard.
appraisers.
I'm saying it's standard practice throughout Connecticut,
Probably is.
right? So there's gotta be a beginning and end to a neighborhood, right? So, I don't disagree with you that it seems crazy to be on one side of the street, and in one neighborhood, and so.
I mean, I can see if there's no sales in that neighborhood,
Use Trillium.
that you have to look out. But there's so
Right there.
many sales in that neighborhood, and they didn't choose those. That's what makes me question.
Wait, what are you saying?
So I get looking outside of the neighborhood because there's not enough sales in that one neighborhood, right? Which I totally understand, but there's so many sales in that neighborhood.
Like what? I mean, the Trillium sales are good. The Brookside sale I just gave you is good.
Sherwood Farms, I mean, that's right around the corner. There's
What, didn't
3
they have
sales
one
on
in there
there.
at Sherwood Farm? Oh, no.
I give those.
Oh. Okay, so we can look at that.
So
Let me just see what it is, but because Sherwood Farm is a very different neighborhood than
Yeah, I mean,
the appellants.
Sturbridge Lane's not.
Was,
Yeah, I mean, Sherwood Farm that was all built around the
Right, so-
same time. It's just a very different, the homes on Mill River.
They're all like homes, they're all, yeah.
And I think even the land is different.
Yeah, it is. I think they're 2 acres on
Well, the
Sherwood Farms.
I think they're 1 acre, like this one, I'm looking at, that's sold in 25, is an acre and a quarter. But they're it's a lot bigger, those are bigger houses.
Yeah, those are newer, bigger houses.
no, they're the same size.
This one has
3,400 square feet deep pallet,
over an acre.
Which one?
the pallet,
The appellant.
3,400.
Oh, that 3,400 square feet, yeah, as opposed to, the one that sold at 25 was,
They should all been about the same.
The one sold in 2024. Which one are you looking at?
well, they're just newer, 1998. When was the appellant's property built?
1958.
Yeah, it's just different, it's just a different style and a different, Mill River it just can't compare to Sherwood Farm. I don't think an appraiser would use that. It'd use Trillium for sure, it'd use Brookside for sure. What else did he use?
Well, why wouldn't they use them and then adjust if that's the case?
I think it's a whole different neighborhood.
It's a different feel.
It's a whole different feel. Like, there's lots of streets near Mill River that are more like Alma, Drake, Rygate, all those, and I don't know if there's any sales there. There might have been. I didn't look. But that's why I think those would be better than using Sherwood Farms.
Well, what about like Bowling Mill Lane, or
No.
like,
I wouldn't use that
Use
either.
that.
or Fawn Ridge,
No, Fawn Ridge,
No.
wouldn't use that either.
or Half Mile?
No,
Nope, wouldn't use that either.
those are Southport.
Well,
Nine.
yeah. So I'm going to make a motion to grant the appellant's value to $1,200,000.
Vote, I left in the middle. I have to abstain.
So,
Sorry.
all those in favor? All opposed?
I have to abstain. I walked out.
Okay.
So the answer was,
The answer was we did it yesterday.
Okay, so just, Stephanie, just read that.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna put these in the other one, because I'm not carrying them all home.
um,
Too heavy. You don't need me to vote too.
You'll leave me tomorrow.
Okay, the motion failed, 2-4-1.
I know.
In favor were Helene Deli and Paulette Kuzo, and Adele Josevitz abstained.
I had to because I walked out.
9:01 PM, I make a motion to adjourn. All in favor? Aye.
Hey,
Peter, tomorrow.
how many did we do tonight?
Peter?
Not that many.
We only did,